I think we're live. Yo, what's up, everyone? This is V-CiPz, and we're gonna have a pretty dope packed night tonight for the 22nd episode of the broadcast. It's our almost weekly Wednesday series that we do every Wednesday. But tonight's episode and a few more episodes going forward from now on are gonna be different. We're gonna have some guests coming on to the show, and tonight, after we talk about Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition and the reviews that the game's getting currently, it's release week, so that's dope. We'll also be talking about the Skyrim grandma controversy. We're going to talk a little bit about that horrible state of play today for that horrible game that is coming. And we're then going to talk to a good friend of mine, good friend of the channel, and he has a channel of his own, Mobster. Really dope dude in the community. And we're going to be talking about Virtuos and how they're planning to possibly have new games, new ports of current gen games coming to the Switch, and we're going to talk about a bunch of other stuff. So if any of that interests you, smash like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys can share the stream, I would really appreciate that if you could. The link is in the chat. If you can just retweet, I would really appreciate it. Hey, shout out to Juice Man Vom. What's good? Welcome to the stream. Shouts to OG Dorkman, Teen Wolf. I don't know what that means. I never watched that show, but what's good? Welcome to the stream. Shouts to the Switch Bit. How you doing, bro? Hey, what's up? Shouts to Dear Wilson, Nightshade. Thank you for coming through. How you guys doing tonight? Nightshade, you stopping in for a bit. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. We're gonna be talking about those three topics I mentioned first, and then at 11 o'clock we're gonna have a video call with Mobster over Discord, and then after we have our video call discussion interview kind of thing, we're gonna possibly play Bug Fables if it unlocks on the Switch. I'm not sure it's unlocking 12 Eastern time. I'm not sure yet, but that'd be dope if it did. But if it doesn't unlock, we're gonna play Warface for a little bit. Shout out to the 10 concurrent viewers. Let's hit 10 likes. I really would appreciate it. Edward, we go through this every stream. I ain't smashing nothing. Hey, that's what you say all the time, but I don't know. I see the like button get smashed. Shouts to Decepticon. Shouts 643. How you doing tonight? Shouts to Stitched. What's good, bro? Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you guys all for coming through. I really appreciate it. We're about to get started. So thank you guys all for being here. And make sure you guys please share the stream. If you guys can help us out by sharing the stream, it really helps the channel. Shouts to 164. Welcome to the stream, bro. What's up? Listening in from work. Just going to be lurking. Nice, nice. And the best part, bro, is when you get off work, Bug Fables may unlock on the Switch, and I'm going to check after me and VG Mobster have our interview. I'm going to be checking to see if that's unlocked. And if it's unlocked, I'll play Bug Fables probably for an hour. If it's not unlocked, I'll probably just play Warface for a half hour. And yeah, VG Mobster, you won't be on at that time. Yeah, he's a super cool dude. And for anyone here who may miss out on the interview, don't worry. I always leave all the streams up most of the time, so especially the broadcast. So if anyone wants to check out this episode, you can always check the playback. And yeah, we're already at 10 likes. Oh, on my end it says 9 concurrent viewers, 9 likes. Unless YouTube's bugging again, because SwitchBit, I've been having a lot of issues with YouTube lately when it comes to live streaming. Like, it tells me like there's only like 5 people watching the stream and like 2 likes half the time. Like, I was shocked it even said 9 and 9 just now. So I have to like make a whole nother tab just to pull it up. Shouts to the 17 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys all for coming through to the stream. And we already hit 15 likes. You guys are amazing. Don't know what I'd be doing without you guys. Yo, incredible, dead ass. And Dorkman, no, I'm not moving out anytime soon, unfortunately. But like, hopefully it's soon, but not anytime soon. And you're lurking now. It's all good, Hunter. Thank you for at least stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the stream while you lurk. And yeah, 15 viewers, 17 likes, 18 likes now. We're gonna hit 20 likes before we start talking about some of the topics. It's awesome. Shouts to Blanket6, 100% click member in the building. Shouts to all the 100% click members in the building. Shouts to all the 100% click subscribers, and shouts to all the lurkers as well. We got 15 concurrent viewers watching, and we're gonna get started with Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. For those who may not know, when it comes to the Xenoblade franchise, I've played 2 and then played Torna. I have X, but I think this is my copy of X right here. Is this it? I don't think this is my copy. No, that's Smash. Where the hell's my copy of? Yeah, I got a copy of X though. The only problem is my gamepad for my Wii U's broken. But Tommy Raiku, a member of the community, said that they're sending over an extra Wii U gamepad they had. So that was really nice. And once again, shout out to Tommy Raiku, because we're definitely gonna do a Xenoblade Chronicles X stream at some point, because I'm gonna probably be playing that, like fully going through that game after I finish Definitive Edition. And that's the thing about Definitive Edition. I never played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on the Wii, and I never played it on the 3DS. So for me, I'm pretty hyped about this game. I know there's some controversy over the resolution, but the game looks so much better than the original that there's really no reason to knock it on the resolution, even though, even my personal opinion, it should be 720p. But even though it's not 720p, it graphically looks eons and miles better than the Wii version, and way better than the 3DS version. And it's definitely a day one game. It definitely is. And we're about to hit 20 likes, 14 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys for coming through. If you're brand new to the channel, my name is V-CiPz. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We do videos, live streams, and music all the time. I have a brand new album coming out on Friday, and I'm showcasing 2 new songs tonight. So that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. We're gonna be playing Black Casket, and we're gonna be playing another song afterward too. Which will be dope. And Shadow, I actually haven't seen your new video. Not yet. Yo, thank you guys all for coming to the stream. We're gonna get started talking about Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition and these reviews, because I'm gonna do a little bit of ranting here, guys. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of ranting. All right, so Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition got an 89. Shout out to Dio Wilson coming to the stream. How you doing, bro? And such on. I haven't played any Xeno games. No hate on them. Just haven't gotten around to it. It's one of those game franchises that, like, it can be hard to get into. But you see how that scores an 89 for the Definitive Edition? Basically a remake of the original game. It is. It's from the ground up, a brand new game. Xenoblade Chronicles. Am I just spelling everything wrong? Xenoblade Chronicles. Load. Look at this. The original on the Wii. The original on the fucking Wii, which in comparison graphically looks fucking ugly compared to the brand new game, got a fucking 92. What? We'll take a quick look at this first before we go into Definitive Edition. Look, they got 92 Metascore, 59 reviews by critics. There's already 54 critic reviews on the Definitive Edition, so the fact that it's 3 points below it, it's an 89? Stupid. Yo, I want to see if comicbook.com posted something here. Can I see all 59 critic reviews? I need to see all 59 of these, because comicbook.com gave like a 60 on the remake, and I need to see if someone at comicbook.com rated the game highly before, because if that's the case, journalism is absolutely fucked. It ruins games for the casuals who don't know what they're talking about, and then the casuals see all these articles by editors that don't know what they're talking about. Like, look, Pellet, stupid. Ever Eye, that's not gaming. Yo, like, what the fuck are, like, come on. We're really gonna trust Level 7 NU? Come on. Because, like, I'm not seeing comicbook.com. So they obviously weren't around back then. They're not like IGN or Eurogamer where they've been around, or GameSpot or something. But, like, even Nintendo Life. Like, Nintendo Life gave it a 90, but I think they gave the same score or a less score. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm going to check right now. And yeah, Indie Gamer, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. This is definitely rant time. Because, like, look, 54 critic reviews, 89. 89. This is a brand new game with added fucking content. And it has a less score, and it looks better, and it has... This is bullshit. Smash the like button if you think this is bullshit. Yo, you know what? I gotta say one thing. I fucking hate VG 2 24/7 for the topic that we're going to talk about after Xenoblade, but at least they gave this game a fucking 100. Holy shit. No, they're the only one that gave this game 100. Bruh. VG247 is the only one that gave Xenoblade Chronicles on the Switch 100. But then you go check over here, GamePro and Quarter, there's a bunch of other people rated the game higher, like hundreds and tens. What is this? What is this? This is bullshit. That's what this is. Let's do some shoutouts before we continue. Shoutouts to Hunter64, Seth John, Dior Wilson, Shadow643, Nindy Gamer, The Switch Bit, Edward Bishop, Nightshade. Thank you guys all for coming through, as well as Blanket6. Thank you for coming. Everyone who's here, Bryson Warden, thank you for coming through as well. Stitched, thank you all for being here. We'll be streaming for over a while, but Tommy Raikou unlocked the $30 V-CiPz spinning that heat. Yo, catch you spinning that heat whenever you see me down the street. Yeah, you never mess with me whenever you're trying to mess with me. Oh, whenever you're trying to mix. It's an entendre, mix like the Soup Bowl, Lil B. But yo, shout out to Tommy Raikou for the $30 dono, the V-CiPz heat. Let's go. Shout outs. Let's see some 100 emotes in the chat for the bro, Tommy Raikou. We are currently talking about the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition scores and comparing them to the original on the Wii. And just talk about the game in general. If anyone here in the chat loves Xenoblade as a franchise and loves the first game, let me know in the chat your thoughts about it. And let's see as many 100 emotes as possible for the homie Tommy Raikou going off, yo. Absolutely going off. Hell yeah, Blanket. He's been going off all day today, man. You the homie, bro. Deadass Tommy, thank you so much. Thank you, yo. Bro. This would be an insane episode, and you're also the first person, Tommy, to unlock the 30. Yo, that's sick. You're the first person to unlock the 30, and you're the first person that unlocked the 20 alert, because we have brand new alerts for those who don't know. $10 tier and up. We have 12 new alerts all throughout. So that's pretty sick. Thank you guys so much for coming through to the stream. Shout out to the 17 concurrent viewers. And seriously, Tommy, thank you so much, bro. That really means a lot. Let's see so many 100 emotes. Shout out to the Blanket6, Decepticon, and Juice Man Bomb for the 100 emotes. For Tommy Raikou's $30 V-CiPz heat. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, going on with the rest of these reviews. Spazio Games gave it a 92. Nintendo Rose gave the game a 95. What else we got? Trusted reviews. They're trusted. I hope they're trusted. And yeah, we're about to hit 20 likes any second now, yo. Which is great. And anyone who's here that's watching, if you guys can share the stream, I just posted a link in the chat. If y'all can share the stream tonight, I would greatly appreciate it. And in 30 minutes from now, we're going to have our interview discussion with the bro VG Mobster, talk about the possible ports of games, of current-gen games coming to the Switch through Virtuos, and a lot more. So I hope you guys are hyped. We have a long night tonight, and I'm planning to do interviews more often on the broadcast, probably like a bi-weekly thing. So every 2 weeks or so, we're going to have a guest on the show. So that's be dope. And that's awesome you've been playing Phantasy Star Online 2 on the PC. I know you mentioned you had to restart your file, though, right? But look here. Comicbook.com gave this game a 60, all right? Now, first off, the game's not a 60. Anyone with half a brain cell knows that the game isn't that bad. Especially compared to the first one, the original. Like, before it was remade into this version, the Definitive Edition. But look what they say. Unfortunately for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, the Nintendo Switch isn't exactly hurting for Japanese role-playing games, though few can match its breadth and width. Here's the part where I get mad. If you've been curious about the title and managed to miss out on both the Wii and 3DS versions, picking up the Switch one is practically a no-brainer. Even if it does feel like a bit of a throwback, how the fuck is it a throwback if the person didn't even play the Wii and 3DS version? Someone explain that to me. How can it feel like a bit of a throwback if the person never fucking played the original on the Wii and the 3DS version? Can someone in the chat explain that for me? As I say, shout outs to the bro Dawson coming through to the stream. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about Xenoblade Chronicles. It's release week. Going over some of the reviews of the original version on the Wii and comparing it to the Switch. And there's clearly something lost in translation with many of these news editors, and I want to see who wrote this. I'll give the website one click. Roland Bishop. All right, I'm gonna look him up on Twitter. Oh my god. Roland Bishop. I think that's... Yeah. He's a fucking nobody. He's got less followers than He's got less followers than Misclick, less followers than RGT, less followers than OJ, less followers than MVG. He's a fucking nobody. Absolute nobody. Yeah, I'm gonna mute and block him. Last thing I need is to see him on my feed. Last thing I want is to see stupidity by this person named Rollin. Mute and blocked. Ninja Gamer, no brainer, 60 out of 10. Like, exactly. Like, what? How does that explain what? Like, he contradicts himself in his entire little part. Roland Bishop, I hope you see this. You're a fucking idiot. Just move on. That's the dumbest shit I've ever read this year. Exactly. Like even Cardi B is smarter than that. Like, what? And shouts to Bryson and Dorkman for the 100 emotes in support of Tyreku's $30 dono tonight. Thank you guys. And shouts to John Cena. You missed it, bro. You missed it, man. But how you doing, man? How you doing? And kick him in the nuts, man. Yeah. If I ever met the guy, maybe. But John Cena, you could probably give him the FU, give him the attitude adjustment. What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're just talking about some reviews of a new game that's coming to the Switch, and how this new version of the game is given a less score than the original, even though it's the same game, just upgraded, brand new, with added content. It got a lower score, which just makes no sense. Makes no sense. But for those who are here in the chat, let me know your guys' thoughts on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition like this. And yeah, Shadow, I know Bioshock's coming to the Switch. Most people know that. Shouts to the 20 concurrent viewers. I hope we hit 20 likes. Did we hit 20 likes yet? Yeah, we hit 22 with 20 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. We're going to have an interview in 30 minutes with the bro VG Mobster. We're going to continue to talk about Xenoblade for a little bit longer. And then we're going to talk about the Skyrim Grandma controversy. And then also throughout the stream, towards the end, I'm going to be showcasing two of my new songs, actually. I was going to do just one, but I'm going to do two instead. So, that's be dope. Yeah, Edward the Champ is here. Shouts to TH3. What's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. Nah, BC, that Cardi B comment is a stretch. Nah, Cardi B definitely smarter than this guy Rollins. Like, giving this game a 60 out of 100 when the original like was rated like a 92, and like all these people were giving it like 100s and 90s and shit. Like, you could tell some people are just fucking idiots. Head hurts and probably did some permanent back damage today. That's why you gotta use your legs, bro. If you're ever lifting anything, use your legs. Don't use your back to lift something up off the ground. You gotta use your legs, or else you're gonna pull your back. And send me to the guy's place, man. I'll 1v1 him in a thumb war. You can find him on Twitter if you'd like. He's there. The name is Rollin. So if anyone wants to find him, he's on Twitter. He's got like 2,000 followers, and he follows 2,000. And yeah, he's nobody. But everyone here who's watching, what are your thoughts? Let me know. We'll be talking about the Xenoblade thing with the ratings and the release week stuff for 5 more minutes, and then we're going to move on to the next topic. Yo, G5, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream, and shouts to Dank Meme, another 100% click member. Everyone who's coming through, thank you guys so much for being here, and shouts to Ethan. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ethan says it's ridiculous how mans like these. I guess you mean people or editors. How editors like these giving Xenoblade a 6 out of 10 is allowed to go on Metacritic, but content creators like Dreamcast Guy and GameSwain can't. Exactly. It's stupid. It's just the reason why is because these are Actually, you know what? That's a solid point because Nintendo Life is on here, if I recall. Nintendo Life has their review on here as well. Yeah, Nintendo World Report, that's on there. The hell's Nintendo Life? Yeah, Nintendo Enthusiast, yeah. They're all there. But I heard IGN gave the game an 80? What? How does IGN give the game an 80 when they rated the original a 90? Fucking idiot. Who's this idiot? Travis. You want to know how I know this guy's an idiot? Because he's never on Nintendo Voice Chat. Nintendo Voice Chat is a very esteemed and dope podcast with very smart people and cool people, to say the least, that actually know what they're talking about when it comes to Nintendo. This person, Travis, has never been on a single episode of the show. So the fact that he was given this game to review is a complete atrocity. And IGN, otherwise known as Ignorant, that's what I call this publisher. Well, not publisher, website. They're fucking stupid. I know I'm just calling everyone stupid tonight, but I really shouldn't be. But when people piss me off, it's how it is. Yeah, an 89 is not bad, bro. It's supposed to be a 90 minimum, bro. Regardless. It's a great game, regardless of the score, but that's not the point. The point is, this game is getting cucked. Absolutely cucked by ignoramus idiots that are getting paid to spout bullshit. That's the problem. John Cena, while had a 40-pound pack filled with body armor capable of 7.62 millimeter protection and carried for 4 miles running. Big oof. But you're John Cena, though. You should be able to do that, man. And you remember buying PUBG and was stoked to play it. The way it played on console and looked was janky as fuck. Return next day. Oh, hell yeah. PUBG was better on mobile phones. I know it sounds crazy, but it played way better on phones. Thinking said, Gamesplain is a reach. They need them clickbait bag. Yeah, that's true. Dawson, IGN are frauds too, giving it an 80. When, yeah, exactly. Even though they said this is the best version of the game. I know, like, that's why, like, I have so many issues with IGN and a lot of these other, publications, we can call them. But overall, it's just garbage. Any more thoughts on, the whole entire thing with Xenoblade? And let me know what you guys are hoping for this game. Because, it should be really dope. And you know what's funny? It was given the award for second best rated Switch game of 2020. Which it should be, but like, should be rated higher Metascore anyway. John Cena, IGN used to be reliable. However, I will say I'll check their reviews first before buying games because they cover my guidelines for purchasing. I feel you. I understand. They're one of the more main known publications, but like a lot of them need to be changed. Yeah, fuck EA. Facts. Fuck EA. Dorkman, I don't think the game improved enough from the original to warrant the same or higher score. 2020, man. I agree. 720p. I want that. So I agree with you. But at the same time, the game itself looks better than the original, regardless of the resolution issue. It looks better. Like, it's insane. Shouts to Brian's Philosophy. Welcome to the stream. And yes, you're right. Everyone smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. How you been, Brian? And G5, PUBG Mobile is built from the ground up. Yeah, exactly. It was built, like, properly, too. Ethan, Brian Altano voiced the review for IGN. And I don't know how he's allowed that. He's a good guy and definitely knows what he's talking about. But clearly he made a bad mistake. Yeah, when he saw that the score was an 8 out of 10, he should have been like, I don't want to do this. I know I'm being paid to do it, but like I personally, if I was in his shoes and I saw that the score was an 8 out of 10, regardless of how much I'd be getting paid, I'd be like, you know what? That's not going to be good on me. It's going to look bad on me if I were to talk about it. So, like, if I was in Brian's shoes. And Nindy Game says, I already played the Wii game, so I already know what to expect. That's true. Mostly people know what to expect, but there's the added expansion. It's like 20-hour, 30-hour campaign, which is pretty dope. So, like, even with that addition, it lost 3 points. That sounds like BS. But you know what is also BS and stupid? Skyrim Grandma and the controversy going on. Basically, the publication, yes, another publication doing something stupid. VG247 put up the first article basically saying how Skyrim grandma basically was gonna take a break from the platform, but they made it like it was because that she was being bullied and stuff. Before I continue, Juiceman Vaughn says, if I want to know, I want to see a game review, I'll look at people like OJ, Spawnwave, or even Urcha Gaming. I never read reviews from companies like IGN or GameSpot anymore. Yeah, like me too, because like there's a ton of content creators that don't get paid to do reviews too. So it's like there are reviews out there on YouTube you could definitely trust. There's thousands of them, thousands. Exactly, Nightshade. People are just reporting false info on the game too. Screen Rant is kind of terrible. See, I 100% agree, but this is an article by someone working there that actually is smart and covered the entire problem with the whole situation and how it wasn't actually people harassing her, which that's why I'm actually glad that Screen Rant actually had one nice article for once. Yeah, publisher. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was. Cena. I had a feeling. But basically, for those who don't know Skyrim Grandma, she's been playing Skyrim since 2015 and live streaming it, and she's a pretty big YouTuber, 800,000 subscribers, and she's basically wants to take a break because she's getting older. Her health hasn't been doing that well, blood pressure going up, but VG247 made an article about it, twisting the whole thing, saying that she was being bullied from her online persona, the trolls, all that. Which, how are you gonna misconstrue something for clicks? And the worst part is Kotaku and all the other publications ran with it too. And she literally told them, please delete this. Literally, they tweet about it the day they released the article. YouTuber Skyrim Grandma announces she is scaling back streams for the sake of her health after, this is the part that's false, after receiving an onslaught of patronizing comments. VG247, as Shirley tells them, I don't know who you are or where you get your ideas from, but there was no onslaught of patronizing comments. But yes, I am scaling back my videos due to my health. Most people on my channel are very nice. I do wish you would delete this so it would go away. Shout out to the 24 concurrent viewers. We've been streaming for 30 minutes, and in 20 minutes, we're going to be having our discussion with the bro, BG Mobster, talk about a bunch of different topics relating to the Switch and more. So thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate it. Going back to the topic, she told them, I wish you delete this. And this is almost 2 days ago now. She got literally 28,000 likes and about 6,000 plus retweets. And then later that day, she posted how her Twitter is basically not even chill anymore, like because of the whole situation. She's getting all these notifications about it, concerns, and now she's actually going to be taking a real break, like an actual break from streaming because of these articles coming up about her. Like, that's horrible. The fact that she's going to like take a longer break, not even because of her health now, but because of these publications putting a bad image on her and her community, it's horrible. It's very disappointing. I know VG247 gave Xenoblade a 100 for the Definitive Edition out of 100, but screw you, VG247. This is a horrible thing that you started, and she's 84 years old, man. Like, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that to people. Shout outs to VG Mobster in the building. Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing? Dawson says review scores are flawed systems now. I won't recommend anyone to follow them. Instead, read reviews or listen to their favorite YouTubers. Yeah, listen to YouTubers for insight is always better. Definitely better. And THG, called out by grandma. Let's go. That's exactly what happened. Called out. And yeah, Shadow, that's how I felt once I saw this. Like, what the fuck? Like, what was that? Shadow, if there's another idiotic thing, I'm going to turn to Super Shadow 643. Yo, shoutouts to Ronald Lucas, 100% click member in the building. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about Xenoblade. We were talking about that, and now we're talking about the Skyrim Grandma controversy. Let me know in the chat, guys, your thoughts, and we'll be talking about that for the next 10 minutes or so before we move on to me talking about what's coming up with my album, which is sick, and more. And John Cena, dude, that's crazy. She's 84 in gaming. That's actually kind of awesome, though. Real talk. Yeah, man, it's so awesome. And, like, she's been doing it for 5 years now, live streaming and stuff, too. So, like, she's grown a nice community, 800,000 subscribers, too, bro. And, like, she's 84 playing Skyrim, which is insane. Ethan, it made me really happy when I found out she's in Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, that's true too. For those who may not know, there is a petition to put her in the game, Elder Scrolls 6, and she's being put in the game as we speak. So that's awesome that that's even happening. Yo, shoutouts to Nightshade, Dank Meme, Dear Wilson, TH3, Ronald Lucas, Decepticon, John Cena, Dawson, Nindy Gamer, Juiceman Vaughn, Tommy Raiku, 164, Deadlock7, welcome to the stream, how you doing? And Deadlock7 says, yeah, they got the article very wrong. They have created controversy out of nothing. Facts. There's literally no controversy at all. She was just wanting to cut down on the content so she's getting older and all that, and they made it look like she had haters. I know, like... And they did it all for the clicks. VG 24/7 and most publications are fucking horrible. They have to make money off of clicks, and that's the issue. And I think the best example of this is in the video game Valhalla. I streamed it before, and a good friend of mine, Sushi Fairy, was streaming it last night. There's a character in the game that you talk to, and they're like, yeah, you can't just say... The person works for a news publication in the video game, but the person in the video game says, oh, you can't just make a story about someone getting hit by a car. You have to make a story about a person holding a kid getting hit by the car, and both of them die as well as the person in the car in order to get clicks. So you know what I mean? Like, that's the type of thing where it's like the exaggeration, the pulling from strings to create your own agenda in your stories. Like... It's messed up, and it's true. That's one thing I like about that video game Valhalla. Like it's an interactive game, but it has some real shit that it talks about. Real shit. But you know what's real? The 26 concurrent viewers, and I think we're about to hit 30 likes. Yo, we're 2 likes away from 30 likes with 26 concurrent views. This is the 22nd episode of the broadcast, and it's a special episode. It's one of our first episodes where we're going to have an interview discussion to be sick. So we're going to be doing those every few weeks or so with various different creators in gaming, in music, TV, and more. We're going to have tons of people coming to the channel. So if you guys are hyped and you're brand new to the channel, if you're brand new, make sure you smash the like button and that red subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. I would greatly appreciate that. But otherwise, overall, I hope Skyrim Grandma gets to have a nice break, I guess, for now. But it's messed up that this had to happen. So let me know in the chat, guys, your last thoughts, final thoughts on it. And yeah, VG, facts, bro. Everyone smash that like button. And Ronald, it made no sense for VG 24/7 to... Exactly. It made no sense for them to cloud chase like that. Facts, bro. Like, there was literally no reason. And the way that they exaggerated, saying after receiving an onslaught of patronizing comments, when I actually watched the video, she never mentioned anything like that at all. And even in that tweet that she replied to it with, there was no onslaught. Absolutely none. Yeah, Edward, we have 28 likes, 25 concurrent viewers. We're having a dope stream tonight, and we just hit 30 likes. Yo, thank you guys so much. We just hit 30 likes on the stream. I greatly appreciate it. In less than 10 minutes, or about 10 minutes, we will be having our discussion interview with the bro, VG Mobster. We'll be talking about Virtuos and the possible current gen games coming soon. We're going to be also talking about a ton of other stuff, like top Switch games in our opinions. We're going to be talking about some of the best deals out right now, and some more. Some Q&A as well, if you guys have any questions for me or for VG Mobster as well. And then after that, if the game unlocks on the Switch, we'll play Bug Fables for an hour. If the game doesn't unlock at midnight, we're going to probably play Warface for a little bit. Not an hour for Warface, but an hour for Bug Fables if it's unlocked. And Deadlock, yup, controversy sells. That's exactly what it is. Facts, Deadlock7, 100%. Never let facts get in the way of a good story. That's a lot of journalists' motto, essentially. You know what? That's the motto until the person gets caught. Once the person gets caught, like, construing something, and, like, people outside know about it, the higher-ups have to fire them. Like, for those who know about the Dead Space review controversy from last year, I think it was, or 2018. Like, I forgot the guy's name, but the person who did that review and pretty much stole the review, like, if you get caught doing stuff like that, like, misconstruing stuff or stealing stuff like that, you get cut off from journalism immediately, like, regardless of anything that you're a part of. But you know what's awesome to be a part of? It's awesome to be a part of our community, the 100% Click. We are one member away from 50 members in our community, and on Friday, we're streaming 4 hours of Definitive Edition for reaching over 45 members, and what we're going to do for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is going to be for 50 members, which is sick, because I love all the Xenoblade games so far that I've played, Torna, 2, and I can't wait to play Definitive Edition this Friday. And I just showed, I have X. I just don't have a gamepad yet, but Tiny Raiku's sending one in, which is awesome. Yo, thank you guys all for coming to the stream tonight. It's been a blast, yo. Shouts to Shadow643, Deadlock7, Edward Bishop, Bronze Philosophy, VG Mobster, Decepticon, Ronald Lucas, Dorkman, Dank Meme Center, John Cena. Shout out to everyone here, TH3, Ethan R, Nindy Gamer, Juiceman Vaughn. Thank you guys all for coming through, showing support. Shadow643, Bryson Warden, 164, Dorkman. You all are amazing. Thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate it. TH3, that doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. It's not like most journalist companies have integrity. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Most of them don't have integrity. But when someone in their ranks gets openly, publicly caught and pretty much gets ostracized by like social media, like Twitter and stuff, then the business or the publication has to cut them off, axe them off. And then usually when you get axed off like that in journalism, you basically are blacklisted from other publications most of the time. That's usually what happens. Shoutouts to Matthew Hammond. Welcome to the stream, bro. How you been? Matthew Hammond says, Nintendo deal posted on Twitter that Switches were available on Amazon 15 minutes ago. They are now sold out. Yeah, man. Something similar happened a few days ago, too, where I think it was Wario64 posted about them being on Walmart or Amazon, but they disappeared in about like 15 minutes too, man. Like, the Switches are selling out so fast that the Switch sold 800,000 units. For everyone here listening, 800,000 units of the Switch sold in April. That's batshit crazy. And that's not including the ones that are on third parties like eBay and stuff. Yup, Nightshade Facts. You become blackballed in the journalism community ASAP. It's real quick, too. Real quick. And yeah, PG, that's definitely what's up, bro. That's definitely what's up, man. And yeah, Shadow, they're going to be reopening Disney parks, and they're going to be reopening Nintendo Tokyo, too, is what I heard as well. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Deadlock7, Matthew Hammond, BG Mobster, Decepticon, Nightshade, Dio Wilson, Ronald Lucas, everyone here coming through. You guys are all amazing. Shoutouts. Yeah, THV. And that's in the U.S. alone when it comes to publications having little to no integrity. So, overall, shit can be disappointing, man. Yeah, Matthew, 800,000 Switches is absolute craziness to the point where it outsold the Wii for its best month in April. Which that's an incredible feat, because the Wii is one of the most popular consoles Nintendo ever released, and it beat one of its best months in April, which is incredible. And Davebeam, oof, that, yeah, him. Yeah, exactly. The pressure got to him. And you know what? He was probably going through some stuff personally as well. Just because, like, when you're in the position working for these publications, they give you a ton of stuff that you have to do. Like, let's say you want to go to bed and you want to go to sleep. You can't go to sleep. You have to do what you need to do. And then whenever you're done, you're done. And if you have to go to work in the morning, you got to go regardless if you slept or not. Like, that's how it is there. And, well, not just there, but most publications. Not all, of course. Some are more lenient, but most are a bit of a hassle. Oh, that's what you meant in the U.S. alone. Bruh. Yeah, it was the MPD. You're right. It was MPD, so that's just U.S. alone. That's the craziest part, guys. In just the U.S., it sold 800,000 Switches. That's insane. Yeah, VG, heads down, bro. Switch Mob is a real movement. It's a real movement. Hell yeah. The Switch Mob, the 100% Click, we're all in the building. And I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time for us to start getting ready for our discussion interview with the homie, the bro, VG Mobster. Now, before we begin, I'm just going to mention that the way it's going to be set up is we're going to be on Discord for the call. of course. But you guys are gonna see me in the bottom corner, like you would for the webpage screen that you saw before, and you guys will be seeing VG Mobster uh in the Discord, his video feed, all that, and we'll have his audio raise, all that. So it'll be a dope time. We'll be hanging out, talking about possible ports through Virtuos, who's a developer, a port developer to be exact, and we'll also be talking about some of our favorite Switch games on the Switch, top Switch games, and we're gonna also talk about some dope deals going on in gaming right now, or some maybe good deals that we've gotten recently as well. And you guys in the chat, always let us know some of the topics that we're talking about. Let us know some of your feedback, all that good stuff. Shouts to the bro, Carl Rocco. Welcome to the stream, bro. Switch Mob in the building. How you been, bro? I worked for a publication before. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, man. Like, it's a ton of work, like, just piled on top, right? It's just nonstop. Yo, shout out to Matthew Hammond, Blanket6, G5, Carl Rocco, Ethan R, Dank Meme, Nightshade, VG Mobster, Blanket6, Decepticon, Dorkman, G5, Deadlock7, Shadow643, Ronald Lucas, Tommy Raiku, Juice Man Vaughn, everyone here watching. Thank you guys so much. We have 27 concurrent viewers. I think we're about to hit 35 likes. We're getting there. Let's try and hit 35 likes because we're about to get started with our call. I'm gonna call right now if that's all good with you, VG. We're gonna get started. And Edward, usually we would have either wrestling or TV talk and also music talk. And I'll mention this real quick because we are gonna be showing two of my songs at the end of the interview because VG Mobster, the bro, actually mentioned that I should showcase some of them, and I definitely should. So we're definitely gonna do that at the end. But yeah, wrestling talk, nothing to talk about tonight personally. And when it comes to music, all there really is what I'm working on musically when it comes to news. Not much is going on news-wise for it. But I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing great as well, and we're gonna do even better right now. All right. Let's see. Talk right now, real quick.
Yo, V-CiPz, what's up? You hear me?
Hey, what's up, bro? Welcome to the street, man. How you doing?
What's going on? I'm good. Thanks for having me, man. I'm honored.
Seriously. You're welcome.
Switch Mob in the building, baby.
Hell yeah. Switch Mob definitely in the building. I'm doing pretty good. Just been chilling. Speaking of Switch Mob, Switch games, I want to mention real quick. Have you heard of Bug Fables?
Yes, I have. I hear it is the new underground hit here that should be dropping soon.
Yeah, it is. And I saw Arlo, Mr. Paper Mario himself, review the game, and he was saying it's one of the best Paper Mario games he's played since Thousand Year Door.
I'm telling you, the trailer definitely impressed me, so I'm honestly not even surprised, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw that trailer, and I think they dropped a new one recently, too. I didn't see the newest one, but I already pre-purchased it. I'm hyped. I can't wait for that game.
Yeah, man, it's going to be great.
But for everyone who's here, VG Mobster, I have your link for your channel in the description. I'm going to post it in the chat right now. So,
thank you so much,
everyone can share that right now for you. So everyone can subscribe to you. For those who don't know, VG Mobster is a dope content creator. If you want to let everyone know about yourself while I get the link for you, that'd be dope.
Man. That'd be great. Thanks, man.
Anytime.
Yeah, just VG Mobster here. I definitely focus on Switch content, but definitely all things gaming. I definitely do some reviews, unboxings, some opinion things. I'm going to be doing some accessory reviews as well. Just kind of whatever floats my boat. I mean, I've had a lot of success with Twitter so far, and a lot of encouragement from the group, from the followers, we call them the mobsters, to start YouTube. So, and then I've had, great inspiration from, creators like V-CiPz, Rax the Great, Player Essence. A lot of these guys inspire me to actually go in and start creating. So that's what I started to do, and I'm just happy to be here and talk gaming, man. It's an honor, man.
Hold on. We got a donation saying volume is low. Volume is low.
My volume is low? Really?
Yeah. Can you raise it up on your end? Because on my end it's hidden yellow. So maybe just raise it on your end, maybe.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll do that. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. I'll go to 100.
Yeah.
I can't go more than 100. So
yeah.
Let me do that.
Yeah, they're all saying there we go. Okay, yeah, because on my end you were hitting yellow. I'm already almost peaking on my end.
You know what it is? It's just you're a musician, man. So your streams are always maxed out. You know what I mean? You got the mastered streams. That's what it is.
Yeah, mastered but not mixed. It's definitely mastered but not mixed. But I'm gonna have that link in the chat right now for everyone. If everyone could subscribe,
Thank you so much, guys.
That'd be awesome.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. I just posted right there in the chat. So everyone, definitely check him out. Switch Mob is in the building, covers Switch content.
Right.
He also has his own podcast too, right?
Yeah, the Commission Cast. I do that with my boy K Rock and Lil Al 757, Lonzo Vines. You guys have probably seen them on Twitter. They're gaming aficionados, so we talking games and pretty much everything, not just Switch. We talk about PS4 and the next gen systems and pretty much all the current gen topics. So yeah, we're gonna be dropping our next episode on Friday. So you guys can check that out too. That'd be great. It's on my channel, so. You guys can check it out. Yeah, I just want to say, man, the chat, you guys are here. Just give me a little hashtag Switch Mob up in the chat.
Yeah.
Let's get some hypeness up in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's get it going.
V-CiPz is the homie. We got to do this.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad you were able to make it on tonight, man. I really do.
Of course.
So let's get going with the topics. The first topic I wanted to talk to you about. Since you were talking about it a bit and you seem a lot more knowledgeable on it than me personally, Virtuos and the possible current gen games that they want to work on. Is there anything specifically that you know about that you may think could happen? Anything that you perceive could be possible with current gen games going to the Switch? And if so, what games do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, Virtuos came out, and I mean, obviously they're dropping the Outer World soon. They've done Dark Souls, they've done Starlink, they've done a lot of impressive ports so far. So they're pretty much saying they have the clout. They're just like, hey, we can port any current gen game, and they even went as far as saying next gen game to the Switch. So I mean, they're just masters. I call them masters of their domain. They're just kind of like Panic Button and Iron Galaxy, and they're just ready to roll. They found their niche and they're going with it. So I honestly respect their drive. I mean, I think they are masters of their craft. And I think, it's quoting some other content creators like MVG, who is also a developer. He's saying, too, he believes the same thing. He's like, with the right team, with the right resources and the right knowledge of the hardware, after The Witcher, pretty much any port is almost possible on the Switch. So, I mean, I actually don't even think that's an understatement. I think they could actually do it. I think they could back it up.
So do you think that Cyberpunk 2077 is possible?
I actually do. I think also because CD Projekt Red themselves has even hinted that they would not rule out a future Switch port. So if CD Projekt Red, the developers of the game, are saying that they're not ruling it out 100%, I think it definitely could happen. I'm not saying if it does, I wouldn't be surprised, because I think a port house like Iron Galaxy or Virtuos definitely has the power and the knowledge of the hardware to make it happen. So yeah, I honestly wouldn't rule it out. And I think Player Essence actually just did a video on that too, where he's not ruling it out. So
he just dropped it today.
Yeah. So a lot of it's not just me. I'm not me. I'm low on the totem pole. It's like people who also are experts in Switch and just gaming knowledge are saying it too. So I definitely believe it. I think it can happen, and especially after the success of The Witcher. On the Switch, I mean, I think CD Projekt Red, if they can get it on there, they're going to get it on there. Why not?
Yeah, exactly, because the Switch is doing very well. As we mentioned, 800,000 units for the NPD for 1 month. For 1 month in the US alone. It's crazy. So we saw with EA, they're now considering bringing games over now too. So they're finally starting to realize, oh hey, we need to put our games on here. It took 50 million units, but we're finally putting our games on there.
And they're putting a $50 Burnout Paradise, that you get on PSN Network right now for $20. I don't know.
And on Steam
for like $10, right?
and you know what's even better? It's on Games Pass for free.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
And it's on Steam for like $2.99, I think.
But that's showing the investors. That's showing them.
Yeah. So hopefully those investors realize what can
Yeah.
happen. To me personally, though, I
Yeah.
feel like this could open the possibility of Monster Hunter World maybe coming to the Switch. And
Yes.
the reason why I say that is
I
because
should
I'm not
mention that too.
sure if we're gonna get a Switch exclusive Monster Hunter. Personally, I think they're gonna ride the coattails of World for at least another year. Maybe do that for the Switch and bring it over with the DLC and everything. What do you think
Yeah,
about that?
actually, I mentioned that on Twitter too. Somebody was saying, I feel that Capcom would be smart to do that because the other thing too is that Monster Hunter World, besides it being like one of their most profitable and best selling games, it's also the way that they developed that game was to get people who have never been into Monster Hunter to be able to jump in. Whereas, Monster Hunter Generations has a lot more of the traditional mechanics
Yeah,
of, traditional Monster Hunter. It's a little more strategic
it's
and a
definitely
little
more in
more
depth too.
exactly a little more in depth with the systems and the mechanics. Whereas Monster Hunter World, it's a lot easier to jump in. So again, a lot of people on Switch might not have even played a Monster Hunter game, to be honest. And I know in Japan that's probably not true, but we're talking
Yeah,
about the West
yeah.
here.
The West is always
Um,
different when it comes to that.
yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I think it would be beneficial for them to do that. Now, especially, I mean, they're pretty much either done with the DLC or they might only have like one more piece of it coming out with Iceborne, and they might do like one more little additional expansion to it. So the game's pretty much going to be complete. So releasing the whole complete edition on Switch would be good. Now, also, I wanted to say on this topic is that I know even I'd say about a year ago, Iron Galaxy actually pitched
Mm.
porting Monster Hunter World to Capcom. Now, Capcom didn't say whether they accepted it or not.
Yeah,
They were like kind of, just kind of
wishy-washy.
pushing it as, yeah, they're like pushing it aside. But what I'm saying is, we're not the first ones to say that. I mean, it's definitely been brought up, and you could tell. I mean, the sales of the game are huge. So, I mean, I think honestly that's a win-win. I also think though that if Capcom didn't devote too much resources, depending on how much they'd have to devote to that game, I think there is still a possibility of a Switch exclusive Monster Hunter game just because of the crazy success in Japan, how much they love that game. I mean, they'd obviously get their return on investment there. So
Yeah.
I'm not ruling that out completely, but in terms of porting, I don't think Monster Hunter World should be out of the question for anybody, to be
Yeah,
honest.
like that's one of those games where, to me personally, I felt like it should have already been here by now because Capcom
Yeah,
has been supporting the Switch so much with tons of games, whether they're ports of old games or brand new games. Cause,
mostly.
yeah, because
Yeah,
there's
mostly.
there's lots of ports. Like we got Okami as a
Mhm.
port, we got Animusha as a port, we got Phoenix Attorney Trilogy as a port, which they're not
Yeah,
bad ports. They're good quality ports.
let me mention Okami HD on the Switch. If you guys have not played that game in handheld mode, buy it just to play it in handheld mode. That is honestly the best way that I've played that game, and I've played it on multiple consoles. Awesome, awesome port. Looks so good, and the
Yeah,
touchscreen for the brush is amazing.
it
So
works
it
really
just really
well.
it's awesome. So yeah, if you guys sleep it on that game, don't sleep anymore. Next sale that comes out, jump on it.
Definitely. And before we continue, I just want to give some shouts for those in the chat. Shouts to TG Lopez in the building. How you doing? Says Burnout looks like trash on Switch. It wouldn't surprise me. And Juice Man
I mean,
Mom.
you got to remember too what you're comparing it to. You got to go into Switch ports with realistic expectations. Now,
Yeah.
am I saying EA is going to knock it out of the park, even if they did a perfect port? No,
Yeah.
but it depends what you're comparing it to.
Yeah.
As well.
And even if it was a perfect port, they'd be like, oh, $60 from
Yeah,
a game from 4 years ago, maybe a decade ago.
that's EA for you.
Yeah, and we got another message by Juice Man Vaughn. That's me. I played Monster Hunter Generations, and I didn't like it at all. Yeah, those intricate combat mechanics, the way the whole game plays, it's definitely much more, as I mentioned, in depth.
Yeah, the
to go
barrier of
through.
entry is much higher for it.
Definitely. And we also have Nightshade and Ethan are talking about Saber Interactive. So,
Yes.
what do you think about Saber Interactive in comparison to Virtuos? Do you think that they're a pretty good developer when it comes to these ports, or do you think that just Virtuos would be going with these current gen games? You know
No
what I mean?
way.
You don't think that they're gonna do them right?
No. No way, no way. I think Saber Interactive has got their hat in the ring 100%. I mean, if you can port The Witcher to Switch with the quality that they did with the feature set. I mean, for that big open world game, I mean, you can't take them out of the ring. I mean, to me, they made their bones with that port. They've had a couple other shaky ones. I mean, I was one of those people that was an early adopter of NBA Playgrounds when it first dropped. I'm not going to say that that port was good by any means, but I'm saying that The Witcher like really was an eye opener, not only for myself, but for a lot of other, you know, big content creators. And I don't think you can take them out going forward because of that.
Exactly, and the port is so well because, like we mentioned, it has all that content. It has all the expansions, and it's all on one cart physical. I got the physical, so let me pull that out real quick.
It's amazing. It's an amazing physical set.
It's so dope. It's gonna take me a second to find it real quick, but if you have any other possible game ideas that you think Virtuos can work on, let the chat know. Let the chat know real quick.
Yeah, man. So in terms of other games, I mean, again, we talked about Cyberpunk for sure. I mean, I think a game that Virtuos, that I would personally love Virtuos to work on, if Capcom would actually give up the reins, RE2 remake. I think Resident Evil 2 remake for the Switch would sell like gangbusters. The game is, honestly, that was my game of the year last year. I know a lot of Sekiro fans might get at me for that.
I love Sekiro, by the way. I want to see that on the Switch. I already have the game. I already beat it, but seeing that on the Switch would be cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, and you know, From Software, I mean, they did, you know, with Virtuos, they did Dark Souls. I mean, again, it wasn't the best port, I understand. But you know, maybe again, Virtuos is getting better. They're getting more confident now. That was one of their first bigger ports. Now they're, you know, especially with Outer Worlds. I'm really interested to see how Outer Worlds performs in motion on Switch. I think that's going to also see if those claims can really be backed up, because if they knock the Outer Worlds out of the park, and again, I understand that art style is, you know, more scalable than other games, so I'm not saying it's like as impressive as Witcher. I mean, I think I have Outer Worlds on Game Pass. I was running it 250 frames per second on my PC. So, you know what I mean? Like I'm not saying it's the most like graphically intensive, but it's still the size and the scope. It's something big. So I would love to see RE2 remake. I think that game is perfect for the Switch. I think, you know, with enough optimization, it could run. I think it would be a, you know, gangbuster salesman for Capcom. And we know Capcom's not afraid to port anything. So, you know, maybe they're working on RE8, which, you know, the rumors are out there and it sounds really good from the rumors, but maybe they want to, you know, throw that port to Virtuos and say, hey, you guys can do anything. Let's do that. That would be one that I would really be looking forward to see.
Yeah,
to be honest,
I would love to see RE2 make its way. That would be great, because they already have a ton of the Resident Evil games on there currently, and they all run pretty well. I've played 4, and I've played a few of the others on there currently, and they run well. 5 runs pretty good. 6, we don't touch 6. No one plays 6. No one plays 6.
Even if 6 was a perfect port, nobody would touch it anymore.
Even if I was given a free code for it, I'd be like, all right, who wants this free code?
You'd still have trouble.
Yeah,
it's the black sheep of the RE family. I get
definitely
that.
Is.
I mean? But I think 7 redeemed it though. I was a fan of 7.
Yeah,
so.
Me personally, I've played 7. I never had it, but I played it at a friend's house, and it's a lot of fun actually. The first person thing, it's a different perspective, of course, but it was fun. I heard 8 could be like that as well.
Yeah, and I hear that they're gonna have a lot of the same kind of like mechanics and stuff that RE4 had mixed in, and the settings are going to be pretty similar. So I hope those rumors are true. Honestly, I think that would be really good for the series. What I would love to see for, again, I know we're getting off topic here, but
it's all right.
RE8,
don't worry.
For RE8, what I would like to see is again, we're talking about Switch here. And one thing that I always tell people why I love the Switch is that the Switch is a system that embraces options.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So for me,
I
think the game would be great if they had the option. You can do in first person perspective mode, or you can do in third person over the shoulder. You know, so then you kind of get both, and there's no arguments between the fan base. You guys can kind of choose the way you want to experience the game.
Yep.
I think that would kind of please everybody, and it would make the game even better. And, you know, maybe one day you're in the mood to play one style, and then another day in the other style, and that way, you know, we all could be happy. That would be really cool.
And
going forward for that.
we actually have some comments in the chat about the topic of ports coming to Switch and some stuff about virtuals as well. But this one specifically is about how we were talking about Capcom. And Matthew Hammond said, "Why do we not have Street Fighter 4 with all the DLC?" It's a good question.
Yeah, that's a great question. That game is like, to me, I'd much rather have the complete edition than Street Fighter 5.
Facts. I'd rather 4 over 5 too.
For sure. I mean, the 4 was like one of the best Street Fighter games, in my opinion, especially after all the additions and DLC and kind of like the Super Street Fighter 4 version they came out with. Yeah. And I think that game would run great on Switch because, especially with how Samurai Showdown ran on Switch, like the new version, which to me is like kind of takes a little bit of the art style kind of mechanics from like 5 and a little bit of 4 too, so you can kind of get a glimpse of how that game would run. And again, that was obviously on previous gen consoles, so I mean, I would welcome that with open arms. I mean, Capcom, get on it.
Yeah, they got to get on that ASAP because Capcom's doing a great job of putting games on the Switch, but there's a few that they're definitely missing out on.
Oh, for sure. I mean, and they have the catalog. I mean, just, and the thing is that we've seen too is that, I mean, Capcom, they're a lot of, they're also pretty known for port begging.
Yeah.
So they like people to port beg. They like to see it. So, again, if you really want Street Fighter 4, they have kind of listened in the past. I know a lot of people were talking about Devil May Cry, kind of pushing for those games to come, and they've come so far. So, if you guys really want Street Fighter 4, I mean, I would definitely do it because I think they listen.
I agree. And another reference to like porting all that, Ethan R mentioned Warner Bros. Also has their own Switch port studio, and which did Mortal Kombat 11, and they said that it was dope. And then Matthew Hammond went off that topic, saying the new Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath looks noticeably better in handheld mode compared to Mortal Kombat 11, the regular one.
Yes, I actually have the Switch version of Mortal Kombat 11, and the actual game itself, like the actual main fighting, is actually pretty good. The thing that really got me with that port is the crypt. The crypt looks really bad.
It's rough.
It looks like Xbox One, like an Xbox,
like the original one.
Yeah, like OG Xbox,
like the real one, really like the real Xbox One,
like the Duke controller Xbox. That's what it looks really bad. That one, that's the only thing I really like. Just irked me about the port. The rest of it, I was actually pleasantly surprised with. But yeah, that section, if they can especially just improve the crypt, I mean, even 30% from what it is now, it'd be like a game changer, to be honest.
And we have one last mention of like the topic that we're talking about, but more so, this one is also focused on Capcom. We have a lot of Capcom supporters, I guess, on the channel.
They got great P's, man. They do. They really do.
They're one of my favorites. Capcom and Square Enix are my top. Nintendo and Sony have great games as well, but like regarding except them, like third parties, Square Enix and Capcom are my favorites by far, personally. What are your top 2 or 3, like excluding first party consoles? So excluding Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, what are like 2 or 3 of your favorite developers?
My favorite devs. I mean, I love From Software. I think From Software kills it with a lot of their releases. I mean, I know V-CiPz is a glutton for punishment. Yeah. So you love
I love Bloodborne.
Souls, I love Sekiro games, your Bloodborns. I mean, these games like Bloodborne, still to this day, people were saying it's the best PS4 game. Still,
it is.
And that game came out years ago, and they're still saying.
I think it came out 2015, if I recall, too. So it's been a while.
It's insane. And I mean, and the game is still excellent. And I mean, it's brutal, it's punishing, but the reward for beating it is just like that's the thing with like I think we were talking about this one time on one of your live streams too, like a game like Cuphead.
I love Cuphead.
A lot of people, just were so turned off, but for me, like I was beating the bosses, and when you finally get like that last hit, it is like
where it's like knockout.
Yeah, you're like yes, like you're like a little kid again. You know, it's crazy. So yeah, definitely like From Software, I would say is definitely up there for me. And then also, even though they're not a they're not Nintendo, but I know they're like closely linked with them. But Platinum,
Platinum,
Platinum
yeah.
Games, man. I mean, I love Astral Chain, Bayonetta. Oh my God, Bayonetta 3. Just come on, man. Just come.
Facts.
Give
We
me
need
an
it. We need it.
October 31st release date. Give me that Halloween release for Bayonetta 3 on the Switch. I'm good.
Hey,
I'm good
you know
with this
what's
year,
gonna
then. I'm
happen
fine.
though? It's gonna
You know?
be said to be Halloween. It's gonna release on Halloween, and there's gonna be some controversy,
Of
just like
course,
Luigi's
of course.
Mansion 3, because there's controversy on that. Like when that game is coming out, like they're like Halloween. Why don't it come out the week before so we could celebrate the Halloween season? It's like nah, just it drops on Halloween. Stay inside, play the game. Like that's all it was.
Into our next segment, I'm gonna drop some knowledge on Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah,
I
because
love that game.
let's go right into it. That's a perfect
Yeah, let's do it,
transition.
man.
We're gonna
do
be
it.
talking about some of, in our opinion, the best games on the Switch in our opinion, and I'll just go first real quick. I'll just mention
Yep.
5 games off the top of my head.
Mhm.
I love, and I mean, it's an S tier game. All of these are really S tier games in my opinion for Switch.
Mhm.
Mario Odyssey. I love Mario Odyssey. I know not
So
everyone
good.
feels the same, but
I do.
good. I'm glad.
I do.
Yeah, it's such a great game, and I've played it through twice and completed it 999 moons twice.
So good.
It's
so good.
It is, and after that, they're not really in an order, but
Yeah, it's fine. That's
Octopath
fine.
Traveler. I love Octopath Traveler.
Oh my God. I told you, the only thing I want with Octopath after this is if they're not going to give me a full Final Fantasy VII style remake of Chrono Trigger, just throw it in that engine and let's call it a day.
Yeah, like if they ain't gonna fully remake it, just do that at least, because at least it will look good.
Exactly.
And Luigi's Mansion is definitely an amazing game too. And and as TG Lopez says, Luigi's Mansion is definitely one of the best looking games on trash Switch. TG Lopez slyly hated on the Switch too, in that comment. But
800K. I'm just saying.
it did sell 800K units in just April in just America, so that's insane.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
but there's many people who say Luigi's Mansion 3 is a top 5 Switch game.
Yes.
Yes. And I mentioned this the other day, and Nightshade has been going on with Luigi's Mansion 3 is not top 5. Let me go with the rest of my top 5, because I think for me it's top 10 personally, just because I love RPGs and action games and platformers.
Yeah.
So a lot of that stuff goes over
at the same time.
Yeah, because
nobody's top 5 is going to be the same. Because my taste in games is different than yours. So,
of course. So like after Odyssey and Octopath, I would have to go Xenoblade 2 and Torna. I consider them separately because I got them separately. I actually got Torna first, played that and beat it, and then I got 2 after. And to me, they're 2 totally different games, 2 different gameplay styles with the way the games work. And then after that, the fourth one. This is tough. I may have to say
you're doing Torna, Xeno. They're 2 different games, but you're putting them in the same slot. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
Yeah,
okay,
in the same slot though. We're gonna put it in the same slot because I don't want to overlap too much.
Gotcha. Okay.
Animal Crossing. I have to put that in my top 5 because it's already that many. I already have that many hours in the game, so I have to put it in.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But one game I can't miss in my top 5. I know everyone else does not feel the same with this, but Mario Maker 2. I love Mario Maker 2.
It's infinite gameplay. What's not to love?
And the best part for me is I love creating. That's my favorite part. And I created my whole world in the game recently.
I gotta see that.
I even did a video like just showcasing myself doing a walkthrough. So in case if anyone played the game, I did a walkthrough.
Already? I thought that didn't drop.
It dropped.
Right to the stream. I'm checking it.
Awesome. Yeah, and the walkthrough would definitely help out because since I know the ways to maneuver around all of that, it's like easy to learn. But that was my top 5. So. That's not including Smash Bros. Ultimate, but Smash Bros. Is also in my top as well. It's just that you can't add everything in there. We can't add everything.
Man,
it's hard to add everything.
You're hurting my soul, though, man. I gotta go.
It's my most played game.
Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
That's true.
Come on, man. You gotta for me. You gotta put that in there. Legend of Zelda. I mean. I'm going to tell you why it's in my top 5 because that was the game I brought the Switch home with. Okay.
Yep.
Number 1. Number 2, it was so cool. I hooked up the Switch on the TV and I looked at the Zelda game and I was like, this is amazing. It's so different. It flipped the game on its head, like a classic franchise. They flipped on its head. And I was like, this is great. But then the game changer for me is when I took it off the dock and I played it on my lunch break at work. Right where I left off, I played it on my lunch break.
Yep.
And I was like, I am playing one of the best Zelda games ever on my lunch break, and it's carrying over all my information. It's the same experience from the dock to the handheld system. To me, that was just a game changer for me. And to me, that was almost like when I first got Nintendo 64 and I powered on Mario 64, and that just changed gaming for me. That's what Zelda in handheld mode did for me. It was the same.
It gave you
experience.
that like that mind blowing moment where it's like
you were just like, oh my god. And then I showed people, and they're like, "This game is portable." I'm like, "Yeah, any game is portable on Switch."
And then they're thinking, "What is it? 2040? Are we in the future?" Like,
it was mind blowing. So I gotta put Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on there. Super Mario Odyssey, because I've been dying for another 3D Mario game, and Super Mario
nice
Odyssey,
sandbox
just
game.
The new mechanics they dropped in, like the Cappy mechanic for me. It was just so creative. And then the 2D sections of the game mixed in with the 3D, and then the thing to me that was so good about the game is that a lot of people are like, oh, Super Mario Odyssey was too easy, so I can't put it in the top 5. I want to see you go 999 moons and then tell me that game was easy. It is not easy.
I want to see someone play volleyball.
800. I'm like to 800 on the game. But still, I mean, to me, like, that was worth it 100%. Yeah. The only problem I have with that, I wish we got some DLC kingdoms.
That would have been dope.
That's a big missing thing. But who knows? I think that might lead into Super Mario Odyssey 2 coming out.
I hope so.
So we'll hopefully do that. So I have to put those 2 on there. I got to put Smash on there. The reason I put Smash in there is just because, not only because the game is so good, but I think it's just a celebration of gaming in general.
That's very true.
I'm just a historian. I'm an OG gamer. I'm 37. I've been playing since I was 10 years old. Started with Super Mario, Duck Hunt Combo on Nintendo. And just seeing all the references to, like, not only Nintendo games too, just like every other type of game and franchise that's viable,
across generations even too.
Yeah, you got Final Fantasy, you got Duck Hunt, you got Donkey Kong, all these pillar landmark franchises all together in one game. I mean, the fact that they pulled that off alone has got to make it in my top 5. For there, I'm also gonna go with Octopath as well. I'm a SNES Final Fantasy. Some of those the best games I've ever played.
Yeah,
and that game just kind of like shine new life into that genre, that old school kind of JRPG. It just gave me those feels, and it was like a fresh coat of paint. But also the mechanics and the strategy of it were so good. So I got to put that one in there. And then honestly, I don't care. I guess I'm gonna have haters in the chat, whatever. But I'm going with Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, let them know. Let them know.
I don't care. You can hate on me. That's fine. But I'm gonna tell you why. And then if you still want to hate, that's fine. Number one, the game was designed and made for the Switch. Okay, you can tell tender love and care was put in this game. It runs flawlessly. It looks pretty much like a PS4 game. I mean, people would get confused if they didn't know and they just looked at the screenshots. The game looks that good. It performs well. The controls are tight. I feel like the campaign length was enough. But another thing that a lot of people, and I know V-CiPz, I know you, and one of the reasons I respect you, man, is that you acknowledge the multiplayer.
Yes.
In Luigi's Mansion. A lot of people sleeping on that.
People ignore it. People make it like there's multiplayer.
They flat out ignore it. Like, why are you ignoring it? It adds so much. It's not only just multiplayer like the mini games. We're talking co-op Scraper where you're going through the levels together, and it's just an amazing experience. And actually, the online experience is not bad. You can't.
It's one of the best online experiences on the Switch. I've never had a single issue of crashing in that game.
Exactly.
Ever.
So for me, I mean, that's some of the reasons. I mean, I think also too the level variety of the game is so good. The cutscenes, I mean, they looked like I was watching a Pixar movie. I mean, the cutscenes were so good in that game. So, again, people want to hate, say it's not top 5. That's fine. But for me, that was definitely it. And then honorable mention, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, just because it's so fun to play.
You can never go wrong with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
You know what I mean? And it's the forever game. I think we're getting Mario Kart 9 in the holiday.
This holiday?
We'll leave that for another discussion. we'll leave that another discussion.
I guess we'll leave it for another time. But me personally, not this year. Maybe next holiday. Maybe next holiday. But I'm not sure about this year.
I'm just saying, nobody believed me last year when I said they were dropping the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer at E3, and look what happened.
It did happen. It did.
So.
Now we have some comments in the chat.
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna go with Deceptijohn's comment. He says, when you're dealing with portable technology, you're limited, so you have two options: wanting a game to look its best, and then there's wanting a game to run as well as possible. Mm-hmm. And that's true. Like whether you're playing physical or a handheld for all these kinds of games, because all the games you mentioned, like Xenoblade, for example, it's one of those games, and at this point, franchises on the Switch, because pretty much the whole franchise is almost gonna be on the Switch at this point. They basically, in regards of quality, they're not the best when it comes to resolution. It hasn't been. But does that mean it's a bad game? No. But Definitive Edition does look better than the original. I think we can agree on that, even with the resolution issue. Because I think that's what everyone's talking about in the chat.
Another thing with Xenoblade, a lot of people are not talking about. I mean, the Switch is a portable system.
Yeah.
So, if you're comparing a home console to a portable, and either way you slice it, whether you compare it to the new 3DS version or to the Wii version, the portable version looks almost as good, if not better than both. So
exactly. And that's the thing too, because like me personally, I expected, I'll be honest, I expected the game to be 720p personally, because they spent 2 years working on it, and they started working on it at the same time they were working on Torna. So they've had about 3 years almost working on it. And personally, I agree with TG Lopez's comment that it doesn't do justice with the resolution. But I can't count how many times on low resolution I played in Xenoblade Torna and Xenoblade 2 and looked at all the scenery and just went, wow, that looks beautiful. Even on handheld mode, like there's areas and locales that look beautiful, and comparing Definitive Edition to the Wii version and 3DS version, even with that resolution dip on the Switch, to me it's incomparable. Like it looks better regardless of the resolution issue, even though I personally would love for it to be a higher resolution. Yeah, man. I also want to bring up another point that I think a lot of people are not bringing up here. Now, if you guys have played Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm sure the people in the chat, I mean, I know they're gaming aficionados out there. But another thing too, if you guys have played Xenoblade, a lot of the game is also the grinding elements. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's another reason why people love playing Switch RPGs, is because, okay, do we need visual fidelity when we're grinding? See, I think that's another thing that we got to talk about, because, to me, I mean, grinding, I'm not looking for visual fidelity when I'm grinding. I just want to, get my XP up, and then when I'm ready to really take on the next boss, I'm going to drop it in the dock. And you want it to be like a spectacle, like a real... Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You have options, and it's so nice, because I mean, that's why, again, another port that I think should come to the Switch, which again, I'm not holding my breath because Atlas is a ridiculous company. But Persona 5, this game, that's another reason why on Switch Persona 5 would be perfect, because there's a lot of grinding, and there's a lot of like day-to-day activities that you have to do in that game that would be perfect for the Switch, because I could just sit on my bed, do my daily assignments at school, walk into the shop. And then when I want to go into, when I go into my Persona battles and I really want to drop that in the dock and see it on the TV, I could do that, and I could have the best of both worlds. So I think that's another thing, for the handheld purposes. I think that's something people don't talk about a lot, but I think is really a benefit of the Switch. And I think that's why RPGs sell really well on it too. Yeah, I definitely see your point on that, because tons of RPGs sell. Even this one article that I was reading that made a review of Xenoblade Definitive Edition, giving it a 60. They're like, oh, there's a ton of RPGs on the Switch. You don't need to play Definitive Edition. But if you've never played the Wii or the 3DS version, it's a no-brainer. But it also feels like a throwback. How does it feel like a throwback if you never played the Wii or 3DS version? That just shows that they were under a deadline and they didn't beat the game. That's all. Yeah. It's just a mess. We have some more comments in the chat. Okay. Ethan R saying, Catherine is coming. I don't know, the engine of P5 is already on it. I guess they're saying the engine's the same. Is that true? I honestly, I'd have to check on the engine of Catherine as compared to Persona. Yeah. I couldn't 100% confirm or deny that, to be honest.
So I don't want to be like, oh, I'm high and mighty with that. But again, are the engines probably similar? Probably, because Catherine and Persona were both going on PS3. So I could see it happening. I could see that being true. To be honest. But the thing is, it's just Atlas is, again, we all know that there's a supposedly, whether it's unwritten or written rule of this exclusivity of Persona mainline on Sony. So I don't know. Again, nobody can 100% can confirm or deny that, but it seems more and more likely that that's the case, because I think if the game was going to drop, it would have dropped at this point.
I agree on that. And me personally, when it comes to Atlas, I'm just waiting for the localized Persona 5 Scramble. That's what I'm waiting for right now.
I love the demo. I played it even in Japanese. I played the demo, and I had a good time with it.
It was a blast, and I wish we can have that game, because that game and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition were two of the big Switch games that I was looking forward to all year. Those two.
And it was so weird, because it seemed like they were 100% committed, and then Atlas is sending out a survey. Do you want Scramble localized? I was like, what is going on? To me, that just showed how defunct and delusional that company is at times, even though they have great IPs, unfortunately.
Yeah, and there's actually a good question in the chat by Juiceman Vaughn saying, "What do you think about Three Houses?" Because me personally, I actually like Three Houses a lot. It's a pretty good game, and I was never that big into Fire Emblem, but Three Houses is actually just an overall good quality game, and I actually enjoyed the strategy RPG elements in the game compared to prior entries. What are your thoughts on the game?
Oh yeah, for Fire Emblem, I mean, I think the scope, I think the upgrade in the graphics. See, a lot of people were complaining. Again, this is kind of like a Xenoblade syndrome here. A lot of people were like, "Oh, there's low res textures in the background." But again, if you think about Fire Emblem going from the 3DS to the Switch,
it's a huge jump.
It was a huge leap. You know what I'm saying? So in terms of graphic fidelity, to me, what I'm basing it off of, I mean, compared to what was on the 3DS to now, it was a huge graphical leap. I mean, the combat system, the multiple paths of the game, obviously the soundtrack was killer to it. And it got love at the Video Game Awards. So again, if I was more of an RPG fanatic, again, Octopath to me just kind of was more in my style.
Yeah,
I guess
your cup of tea.
I'm just an OG gamer like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you have that in your top 5 or something, I mean, I don't blame you. It was a great game, and I think the next Fire Emblem is going to be even better. It's going to blow people away because now they got their footing on the hardware.
Exactly. And speaking of that jump, one jump I always mention, because I remember talking to OJ about this way back last year, before Fire Emblem released and before Luigi's Mansion released. I would always tell him how the graphic fidelity in the background for Fire Emblem wouldn't be the best, and I would compare it to Luigi's Mansion and how that made the jump. And that game is, as many people here have already said, one of the best looking games on the Switch. So
it's undisputable. It's one of the best looking games. Nobody can argue that.
Exactly. It's just such a beautiful game, and I do like how Fire Emblem looks. I've played the game Three Houses. I've beat the Golden Deer route, and
just said one house, Golden Deer. Okay.
Yeah,
Black Eagles.
Hey, okay. I'm in Black Eagles right now currently, actually. So don't worry, I'm in there right now. We ain't going Blue Lions.
No. Black Eagles, man.
Yeah. But aside from that, does anyone here in the chat have any comments about what we're talking about tonight? But
you know what? The chat can go. But let me just drop one more thing here. Dragon Quest 11.
Yes,
man.
I almost forgot about that.
I'm telling you, first of all, I have to say, Dragon Quest 11's demo is the best demo I've ever played.
Oh yeah, easily.
Me personally. The demo, I mean, 10, what you got, 10, 11 hours of
15 if you really wanted to.
In a demo, and it carries over into the game, and you could switch between the old school pixel mode and the regular mode. The soundtrack's amazing. I mean, they lost no content. They actually added content from the PS4 version. I mean, if you're an RPG fan, that's a no-brainer for me. Dragon Quest 11. So I'm gonna throw that one out there too.
We're gonna do some shout-outs real quick for those in the chat. Shout-outs to St. Lou for just coming to the stream. Shout-outs to Ethan R, Nightshade, TG Lopez, Matthew Wolford, Mellow Wolf, welcome to the stream, bro. Shout-outs to TH3. Thank you for coming through, as well as Juice Man Vaughn, Tommy Raikou, Jumpmon, Decepticon, Astral's Off the Chain. I love Astral Chain.
Yeah,
It's
Astral
it's
Chain,
probably my favorite
Platinum.
platinum game, honestly.
Platinum.
You know, a crazy hot take that I have that everyone thinks I'm crazy about, and you probably
I
will
love
too.
that video, by the way, man. I love them. They're great.
Yo, there's gonna be a new one coming soon. I don't know about this
Awesome.
Sunday, but the next Sunday, I think. But
Okay.
Bayonetta 1 is better than Bayonetta 2.
Ooh.
That's my
I don't know about
personal
that.
opinion.
That's your okay.
It's
That's
a
fine. I
hot
mean,
take,
it's
though.
fine.
It's a hot take.
It is. It's a hot take. I think the mechanics are so much better in Bayonetta 2 as opposed to Bayonetta 1. I felt like the combat was much more fluid
Yeah.
and much more intricate. And I think the combo system, they just upgraded it so much more from Bayonetta 1 to me. That I just had, like, honestly, I had just more fun playing Bayonetta 2 as opposed to Bayonetta 1. And in an action game, I think, like, just smoothness of play, combos, and just like the satisfaction of, getting those higher rankings. I think Bayo 2 just did that better for me. But again, at the same time, Bayo 1 was the originator. So, it's kind of up in the air. Now, also, what did you play it on? You talking about Switch? Or you talking about PC?
Switch, actually. I played both of them on Switch.
Okay. All right, cool. Because the PC port of Bayonetta is insane.
It
Like
is.
that game is silky smooth. Now, if you're comparing it to that, I mean, you might have more of an argument because you could run higher frame rates and stuff like that with Bayo 1. I had Bayo 1 and Vanquish on PC, and I mean Vanquish, I'm running 60 frames per second, no problem. Not chugging, no frame dips, nothing. So, again, like, I mean, that's up to you. That's your personal choice. I'm sure some other people are in there, but I think Bayo 2 it kind of just refined everything that I thought was a little lacking in 1. So that's why I went with 2. But again, both awesome. I love both of them.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking Bayonetta 2. I do like that game as well. I beat Bayonetta 1 and 2 on Switch.
Nice.
But
nice.
Something about the first one, I don't know if it was like the story kept me more entranced with it. Because, like,
I think 2's a little more over the top too with the story. It's a little more like, kind of, I'd say like a Saints Row treatment. Like it's so off the wall.
like Saints Row
wild,
3, Saints Row 4, just rambunctious, things going crazy.
Yeah.
And
I get that.
I see St. Lou talk about the Dragon Quest 11 demo. I agree is the best demo. That's the only demo that I 100% completed in a long while. It's true.
It's so good.
And speaking of demos, Bravely Default 2 has a demo. Have you played that?
Yes. I have not gotten to Bayo 2. I've been doing, Bravely Default. I've had a lot of Switch reviews to do for the channel, but I am going to download it and play it because, why not? It's same kind of, makers. I'm sure you're definitely down with it. Mr. Square right there.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to play it. I haven't gotten a chance to yet, but that's because there's so many deals going on right now, which that's what we're going to go into next.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Want to know a great deal that was going on? GameStop, which I hate GameStop, but they have this deal once or twice a year where they do buy 2, get 1 free. But for Memorial Day weekend, for the first time ever, buy 2 new games. Get 1 new game free.
It's usually pre-owned.
Yep, it's always pre-owned for so because last year it was used and I got Persona 5 for free. Used.
Nice.
This time I got
Highway Robbery.
Yep. Here's the Highway Robbery. I got 2 Switch games for $15 each. Slay the Spire, Katamari Damacy Reroll, physical Switch.
Nice.
And then the free game I got, BioShock Collection on the PS4. All new games sealed, and BioShock's 3 games I got for free.
Nice.
That's one of the best deals I've seen recently. I don't think they're doing the deal anymore though. But overall, like, if you ever check like the eShop or PSN store just in general, there's a lot of dope sales going on right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is there anything that you know of going on right now that's a super dope sale? Or anything you picked up recently that's a dope sale you just got?
Yeah, let me tell you guys right here. Okay, I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway with this developer soon.
Nice.
The developers who develop Horizon Chase Turbo. Okay, if you guys like Outrunners, if you guys like old school arcade racers, Horizon Chase Turbo. I bought it for $15 on sale when it was launched, and I got every penny out of it. Right now, it's on sale for $6.
$6 instead of $15.
$6. Seriously, Like, to me, that's a highway robbery. That is pretty much like if there wasn't a Mario Kart in the system, I would say, or Fast RMX, those are my two best racing games on the Switch.
Yeah.
I'd go with Horizon Chase Turbo just for the nostalgia. 60 frames per second, handheld or dock mode, 4-player split screen, online, all these different campaign and time trial modes and such. It's just packed and loaded, and for $6, no brainer.
Yeah, especially for $6, because its normal price, I assume, is
$6.
20, right?
Yeah, 20 is the normal. I got it for 15 at launch, and I'm 100% happy with it. So for $6, no brainer right there.
And is there any other games recently you've heard of that are good sales, or something you've purchased recently, by any chance?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say it's a good game by any sense of the means, but I'm gonna say, just because I'm a historian of video games, seeing Night Trap on a Nintendo console for $1.49. I mean, to me, like, Nintendo vowed when it came out from Sega, there will never be Night Trap on a Nintendo console, and now I see it for $1.49 on the eShop
on sale.
I'm like, you know what? Even if the game is like really bad, they have updated it a little bit and like tweaked it every once in a while, but even so, for $1.50, I mean, these guys here, we're Switch guys. We buy it. You probably got that in gold coins, to be honest. You can get the game for free.
Yep.
To me, that's a no-brainer for $1.49. Just for if you're a historian of gaming, just to have that. It's kind of like V-CiPz. I don't know if you have this one, but they released the Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII dual physical.
I heard of it.
To me,
I've seen it.
That's a landmark in gaming. Like, to me, that's a landmark physical. To have Final Fantasy VII,
and
physically on a Nintendo console. I mean, to me, that's like a must-buy physical, even though it's Play Asia. Yeah. I think you got to get that. So something like in that vein. I think
it's one of those history-breaking things to happen like that. Like, because literally, they literally said they don't want Night Trap on a single Nintendo console. Then 30-something years later, here it is on the Switch, which people think is for kids.
I mean, come on, no brainer. I mean, it's worth a chance just to even see, just to get a little history lesson in gaming, if anything, So those two, I mean, there's obviously there's some other really legit good games.
How about Cosmic Star Heroine? I got that with my gold coins.
$1.50. Oh my god,
it's totally worth it.
I mean, I've heard people comparing that to Chrono Trigger.
It's really good. I've been playing it.
For $1.50.
It's totally worth it. And I got it all in gold coins, so even better.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of people in the chat got 150 gold coins or whatever it is. So I mean, they got it. So I mean, why not give it a shot?
And speaking of racing games, there's actually one racing game I know of that I've always wanted to pick up, but I haven't gotten the chance yet because it's one of those games that I haven't seen have a sale. But I've seen RGT cover it. I've seen a bunch of other content creators cover it, and it's basically another great racing game similar to Horizon, but graphically it actually looks like I know the art style is different for both games, but it's called Grid Autosport.
Yes.
What are your thoughts about it?
Things about that, dude.
Yeah.
I don't have the game, but every reviewer that I've seen, I saw the RGT review. I saw a couple other reviews. Everybody's saying the performance is great. It looks good. A lot of games that with high graphic fidelity, especially early on in the Switch, they had the Vaseline treatment, which I call in handheld mode. They were very blurry.
Yeah.
This game again just optimized, looks really sharp in handheld mode from everything I've heard. And again, a lot of different modes. Also, too, the free-to-play game Asphalt 9.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, for free-to-play. A lot of people said they didn't spend a dime and they got, hours and hours of gameplay out of it. So I would definitely throw that one in the ring too, especially it's free.
Exactly. So. And let's do some shouts for those in the chat. We got our bro Alonzo in the chat. What's good, bro?
Alonzo the Great. What's good, baby?
We also have Matthew Hammond, Juice Man Vaughn, Aaron, and Juice Man Vaughn saying he got the physical himself for the Final Fantasy 7, 8. And 7.
That's what's up, man. Gaming history right there.
It is. And Ethan R with the Night Trap is a freaking $1. And then Gucci Dolphin said, yo, facts, I just scooped that up.
Nice. There you go. There you go.
And then Aaron, I think he's talking about the Bravely Default 2 demo, saying V-CiPz, the demo is not that long and it's very fun to play. Play it, V-CiPz.
Nice. Okay.
I definitely will check it out because Aaron knows and a few other people know I was given the game flack for having the chibi art style. Because come on, like you see Octopath, and it's reminiscent
so
of
beautiful.
it's a beautiful game. Like and it has this amazing like contrast of the pixel art to the amazing lighting that makes it look like it's a unique thing.
It's like a living shadow box. That's pretty much what it is. It's awesome.
That's literally what it is, and it's not to knock out like Bravely Default 2, but I do need to try. I do need to play it. I think I just need to immerse myself in it.
See, I think you especially, if you say you appreciate good battle and good combat mechanics,
especially
and stuff
tough
like that. So
battle
I
mechanics.
think even if the battle was so good, I think you could even get over like your, maybe not 100% on board with the art style.
100%.
But if the battle system is good enough for you. Yeah. You're an RPG guy, so I think you get into it.
Definitely, because like I do love my RPGs. I do. We also have Matthew Hammond, Final Fantasy VII on a Nintendo cartridge. Yup, it is. It is on a cartridge.
It is. Yes, it is. Play Asia. It's a double pack. My man Lonzo in the chat's got it.
Yep.
It's history. It's history, man. To see Final Fantasy VII on a Nintendo system, it's just history, man. It's awesome.
And the next comment we got from St. Lou. It's for both of us pretty much. But have you considered getting Wonderful 101 for the Switch? Me personally, I was gonna do the Kickstarter, but I'm glad I didn't after seeing the whole controversy that's happened with it. And if I were to pick it up, I actually would probably consider it on Steam, because Steam is the best build of the game. What are your thoughts? Sure. What are your thoughts on that? Wonderful 101.
I've played Wonderful 101 on the Wii U. Yes, I owned a Wii U. I actually really enjoyed it as well. But the thing is, with the port on there, that game, especially when you get all the 100 characters together on screen, you really need the frame rate to be on point to really enjoy the game. Now on Wii U, it definitely did stutter. I'm actually hearing that the game on Switch stutters even more than the Wii U version, which to me is unacceptable.
I agree.
So yeah,
especially for a Kickstarter too. Like if it's a Kickstarter and it's doing worse than the Wii U, like they could have at least did at the same level of quality at least. You know what I mean?
I think what Platinum should have done, which to me makes no sense, is I think Platinum, they were just so fixated on getting the game at 1080p. I think for this game, this is a game that really would have benefited from a performance mode. I would have preferred to have the game, you can have a 1080-30, graphic high fidelity mode, and then a performance of 720 60.
Yeah, there's a lot of games with that performance mode as well. And personally, I always prefer 720p 60 because I love 60 frames. Like I can see the difference between 30 frames and 60 personally. I know most can't, but that's something me personally I can see, and I rather would have the frame rate be higher than the quality of the thing, or else there'll be dips in the frame rate.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
To me, like you said too, especially this is a Kickstarter. This was a game they had time to port. This wasn't rushed. Pretty much no excuses. Like I know, have you played? I think you did a lot. I know you streamed Darksiders Genesis, but did you play Darksiders War Mastered?
Yep, I did that on stream, I think, too, once.
Oh, okay, dude. I mean, you saw that in performance mode. I mean, it benefited so much from it. You know what I mean?
And that's what I did. I did performance mode too. Yep.
Yeah, so it's just like that. See, I think this game, if it had performance mode, Wonderful 101, 720 60 locked on the Switch, I would have been all in. But I think because of the performance, I got to go with V-CiPz here, even though I'm a Switch mob guy. I mean, for this game, which has a lot of on-screen action, you got to get the 60 if you can for it. So go with the PC.
And now we have multiple questions and stuff relating to the topics we've been talking about. Ashles Off the Chain says, I never got the Steam code, and I got to wait till July for that game. Damn. See, people are getting screwed over from this. Like...
So wait, what did he say? What version he bought? Did he buy
I think the Switch
PS4 version, or
I think he ordered the Switch version, and I think
Switch. Okay,
I think he never even got the Steam code. Like how they were like, oh, here's a Steam code for now.
Those definitely went out too. For sure. They went out.
Yeah, so. they just didn't send them to everyone, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
And then Alonzo Vines with it should have been a Switch exclusive. I see. I understand, but I think Platinum Games, they wanted to develop and publish their own game, and they also wanted it on multiple platforms, which I can understand why they felt like doing it on multiple platforms. But let's be honest, it's probably gonna be on Games Pass before anyone buys it on the Xbox.
Yeah, nobody's comping on an Xbox. I'm sorry, nobody's comping that. I think like it should have been. Okay, this is my thought on that. it should have been a Switch exclusive if they put the time and effort into making the port great. Like the way that it is, like if we only got this Switch port and it was exclusive to Switch, then I'm glad they brought it to PC because the PC performs so much better. And for a game that's like so action packed like this, I mean, you need I think the frame rate should have been prioritized. So,
yeah, I agree with that because frame rate over resolution for me. That like I already mentioned that.
This game in particular, this
game as well too. Then we also have Decepticon. I got the physical of the Phoenix Wright trilogy from Japan. Yo, nice. Decepticon, send me that.
What's up, man? Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I gotta get the next time that goes on sale for $15. I'm copping it.
You want to know something funny?
Phoenix
actually,
Attorney trilogy. Again, that.
Yeah, you want to know something funny? There's one game I got that I ordered from Play Asia, and you want to know what happened? 2 days later. The English physical comes to Best Buy 2 days later.
Stop.
And I ordered it 3 weeks in advance from Play Asia, waiting for it. And then 2 days after I get it in my mail, it comes to Best Buy. River City Girls. What are your thoughts on River City Girls, real quick?
Oh my God, that's another great game. I'm waiting for River City Girls. Their price drops. That game has really been staying at MSRP.
It's probably gonna stay like that. Way forward, they when it comes to River City Girls and probably the new Shantae Sirens game which is coming out today.
Shantae, so good.
Good. And we also have one more question I see in the chat. Delax7 says, Have either of you played Divinity Original Sin 2 on Switch yet? Amazing game and looks surprisingly good on Switch. Also includes some of the top mods and you can cross-save with Steam. Yes. I've heard a lot of great things about the game, but I don't have it yet on Switch, but I do want it. That's one of my games. I'm waiting for a sale on that.
Exactly. I don't have it, but the thing is, like, me being able, because I've actually done I have a GOG file of Witcher 3 on my PC.
Yeah.
And I actually got that version with the Switch because I wanted to try the cross-save feature. It's game-changing, man. Like, to me, like, that's, like, pretty much the perfect way to experience the game. You know, if you want the high res, I mean, I could run that game, super high resolutions, high frame rates on the PC. But again, if I want to just do like some side missions or, you know, kind of grind a little bit.
And you're just sitting outside or laying on your bed or something.
Switch, exactly. I can go on Switch and do that and then jump back into GOG and finish it right there. So, and I know Divinity Sin 2 does have that. So, I mean, that made me a believer. So I'm definitely going to get it when it's the right price for sure.
Definitely, because like me personally, like it's one of those games where I've heard so many great things about it, and Deadlock 7, that's something I really am looking for at like $15 or something, because it's normally like 25 or 30, but if it's 15, no brainer. And for those who are here in the chat, we're gonna be continuing our discussion for 5 more minutes. If you guys have any questions for me and or VG Mobster, let us know right now before we begin wrapping up. Awesome. And thank you once again for coming through tonight. I really appreciate it, bro.
Great questions in the chat too, guys. Seriously,
yeah, it's been great. And shout outs to everyone in the chat for coming through tonight for our discussion as well as the broadcast episode 22. Shout outs to Jumpmon, Juiceman Vaughn, Dio Wilson, Ethan R, TG Lopez, St. Lou, Ashles Off the Chain.
Holla, I love that.
It's he's such a great name, man. Shout outs to Mellow Wolf. Alonzo Vines, Carl Rocco, Decepticon, Matthew Hammond. Thank you guys all for coming through.
In the building.
Yeah, Commission Cast in the building. When's the next episode? It's gonna be soon, right?
And we actually just recorded it. Should be either dropping Thursday night or Friday.
Nice.
I'm gonna give it a little spoiler. I called out some content creators for the Xenoblade Saga trilogy, so I'm probably gonna have a warrant on my head, but you guys know in advance, so
yeah,
you get a little sneak peek on that.
And also shouts to TH3, Rings the Fox, Edward Bishop, Gucci Dolphin, and Tommy Raiku. Thank you guys all for coming to the stream, and Matthew Hammond. Shout outs. Thank you guys all for coming through Delac 7. Where can they find you? They can find you on YouTube. I have the link for everyone in the chat. If everyone could subscribe to my bro VG Mobster, part of the Switch mob coming through for the first ever discussion interview segment in broadcast history. It will be remembered forever. So
I'm honored, dude. Seriously, like I don't want to sound corny, man, but seriously, like I really appreciate the opportunity. I love your content. Just having me on and even giving me the time and giving me a platform. I'm really appreciative, brother.
Of course, you're welcome anytime, and you're doing really great with your content already, and you're getting the support that you definitely deserve for the content you're making. And you guys should definitely check out the Commission Cast and the reviews that VG Mobster does. He recently had a Panzer Dragoon review. You guys should check as well.
Dude, that game, especially after the 1.3 patch, man, night and day.
It's much better now, right?
Oh my God, so much better.
Yeah, because
720, 660 frames. I mean, that game, another game that needs to be 60 frames. Once you put it in performance mode, it's a must buy, honestly.
Definitely. And almost at 40 likes. Hey, let's definitely hit 40 likes. We're 2 likes away, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Like it. Thumbs up.
Yeah, throw them thumbs up, them smashing of the like buttons. And yeah, everyone, make sure you guys definitely subscribe to VG Mobster if you enjoy Switch content, game reviews, his commission podcast with Alonzo and Carl. You can name him K-Rock. That's his nickname, K-Rock?
Yeah, K-Rock and Lonzo the Great, man. These guys are...
Lonzo the Great.
I'm telling you guys, Lonzo the Great, he has one of the best Switch collections. So if you guys are into physicals, make sure you follow him, LilAl7757. I'll drop that in my Twitter as well. Guy is like one of the best physical Switch collections. So if you like seeing those special editions, you like seeing those Play Asia imports, he's your man for it.
And we actually have one last question before we wrap up from Jumpman. It's a little off topic, but it's definitely a worthy question in general.
Jumpman, what's going on, buddy? Big supporter, man.
Yep. He says, so I heard Tencent had bought 20% of Marvelous. What are our thoughts? Well, Tencent's buying everything. They have a stake in Platinum. They have a stake in Pokemon.
They're buying everything, man. They're buying everything. Anything. I'm not surprised, honestly. I mean, if they're just, throwing that money around, people are taking it. So, I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either, but I would be surprised if Bug Fables doesn't work because I pre-purchased it, and that's why I'm gonna be hopefully playing that in 5 minutes. I'm not sure. If not, I'm probably playing Warface. Have you played Warface on Switch?
I have not. I haven't downloaded it, but I've watched you, man. I've watched you play, and you're pretty damn good. So.
Yeah, because the thing about the game is that you have to change a lot of the options in the game because your character moves really sluggish if you don't change the options. I had to change my sensitivity to full blast, stuff like that.
But once you get that comfort zone, the settings right,
you're in. I got it. You're in. It's a really good game. I used to play on PS4 all the time, and the Switch version's actually pretty good. The Battle Royale mode. Hit or miss. Sometimes you're waiting 10 minutes to get into a lobby.
Oh, okay. How's handheld?
I play in handheld a lot, actually. Nice. So
nice.
I only play on docked whenever I'm here. So
okay, sweet.
Like in general with my Switch, ever since I set up the setup, I only play docked when I'm here. And if I'm ever playing the Switch in general, aside from that, it's always in handheld.
Yeah, V-CiPz, you mind if I drop one thing?
Yep, of course. Drop everything you need. It's all. Okay, you're cool, here. It's all about you. Say everything you need. It's all good, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Everything you need.
I got a video coming up after tomorrow. I got a video coming up for a nice 80s retro inspired racing game. So you guys make sure you check that out. It's going to be all 80s all the time for Throwback Thursday. You guys, even if you don't like the actual video, just seeing me embarrass myself and make 80s reference and Easter eggs, totally worth it. So I got that coming up. And then I'm actually got a video after that where I'm actually going to be comparing. This is a video that a lot of people in my followers on Twitter wanted. I'm going to do a handheld battle accessory royale mode against the Ori SplitPad Pros, my Pro Controller grip, and the Satisfy grip. So again, if you guys are kind of on the fence with those, you kind of want to see it in action, kind of see some comparisons, I'm going to be doing that video as well. And I think a lot of people, especially Switch gamers, will really appreciate that video, seeing them all side by side. So make sure you guys check that out too.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming through tonight, bro. This has been honestly amazing. This has been an amazing time discussing all this stuff with you, and you're a very informative man. So I really appreciate all this talk, all the discussion, all that. Shout outs once again to Alton, Jumpman, Juiceman Vaughn, Troy Perry. Troy Perry just subscribed to you just now as well. Yeah, everyone, make sure you check the link I posted in the chat. Subscribe to the Road VG Mobster for reviews, live streams, videos, all that kind of stuff. Switch Mob, 100% click in the building. That's
what's good. So, dude, when we drop it, I'm excited, man. When we drop this music, man, I want to hear some new V-CiPz stuff,
that's what we're about to drop right now. We're gonna play two songs actually. We're gonna play the one that everyone has been hype about the most, Black Casket, and then we're gonna play another one off the album, another song.
Dude, I'm on it right here, man. I'm ready. Let's pop this, man. I
Yeah, because sometimes I play songs like that are coming soon in the intros of the video, so some have heard the full version of this, but not everyone has. Not everyone has.
Okay.
So it's also it's very rhythmic. The melodies are on fire, and yeah, everyone make sure you subscribe to the bro VG Mobster.
Yo, what's good, man? Thank you guys so much for all the questions in the chat and just welcoming me, accepting me in, man. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Now, hopefully my computer doesn't explode. I'm not gonna lie, Streamlabs was flickering.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all good. It's called Black Casket.
Let's do this, man. I'm ready.
Yeah. If everyone here enjoys the song, smash the like button. And if you're brand new, subscribe. Cry for me, watch you basket.
Over my casket, black casket. None of y'all ever really liked me. Tell me one thing that you knew about me. You only just knew a version of me. When it comes to me, you knew a different me. So put me deep down in a black casket. Gold trim and gold handles with the rack shit. Holding my casket, I'm the shit, bitch. You'll never understood, so why should I explain, bitch? Pockets on me, y'all going for it. But if you just asked me when I was living, I could give you something. But you never
Shouts for the 42 likes.
Yo, that's what's good. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. All love, man. That's what's good.
And yeah, I produced this beat, St. Lou.
Crazy, bro.
Oh, I know.
Huge fan.
Yeah. Gucci Dolphin with the slapper, go bring the stream down. Hey, it literally almost did. I'm not even kidding. Streamlabs itself was flickering white, like back and forth. I'm like, oh my god. So that's basically Black Casket. This is yeah.
Man, dude. I can't wait to stream the whole record, man. I love the EP. I told you, Mercy. That track is just fire, bro. Like seriously.
It's a real unique track too. The way I did my flow on there as well.
Love it, bro.
And this is basically a full album version where there's gonna be a ton of extra tracks. Like this one's included, but the next one we're gonna play, it actually features someone in the community, 100% Click member, Egg Jones. His music name is Greg Jones. It's for our song that's on the project. I haven't shown it at all yet. It's called Get Out Your Hometown.
World premiere.
World premiere. Funk Flex Bombs. If you know that sample.
Ooh, dude, man.
Get out.
Yo, chat gotta be feeling this, man. They gotta be feeling it.
They better be. I know that they were feeling Black Casket.
Ooh. You've been teasing that one for a while, so.
Yeah. The thing about this hook is that it's catchy, but it is a little bit repetitive. It's reminiscent of some of the current artists.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because that's what people nowadays like, a little bit of catchiness, but then the bars come in when the verse comes through.
But see, you know what you're doing, though. You know what I mean? Like you're doing that purposely. So.
Of course, yeah.
When no one was there for me now, I rep with ALC, the real 100% click. You see, the row ain't got respect, but she's the only sign you have Luigi. But I'm born from the island where the corner's very violent. They be pelling, keep it signs, and she's cloning with the vines. Got new hopes on the rise, like K. Rool, but not
like K. Rool, but not a tyrant. Like I pull in a Smash Bros reference in there.
Ooh, okay. King K.
Yeah.
Get out. I said,
Stepjohn, when am I gonna collab with KK Slider?
get out.
Yeah, man. Unplugged.
Yeah.
Get out your hometown. Get out your hometown.
And now my bro Greg, member of the community, is on the second verse.
Get out your hometown. I said, get out your hometown. Get out
Dude, Troy Perry, rock star. Love it.
Yeah. And shouts to St. Lou, Echo Jams, Gucci, Dior, and everyone with the honey emotes and the fire emotes.
100% click in the building.
Hell yeah. I feel drunk. Golly, like pimping.
Yeah, man. What's it called? Juice Man Bomb with the interesting flow. Yeah, that's what hooks you with V-CiPz, man. He's got that, he's got that untraditional flow, but it's hypnotizing.
Exactly. I try to do things unique. I try not to sound like anyone else. I try my best to just make my own flows.
Yeah, he could have been a Drake wannabe, but what's the fun in that? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, people wouldn't even like it because they'll be like, oh, you're copying Drake.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
And that's Get Out Your Hometown. Yo, Deadlock 7 with the nice
dude.
one. Gucci,
Dropping
Dior
that
with the
fire.
hundreds. Hell yeah.
So what, that drops Friday?
The whole album drops Friday. Yep, all 12 tracks. The original EP was 5 tracks, but this version has 12 tracks, 7 new additions, including Get Out of Your Hometown with Greg Jones, who's a member of the community, as well as Black Casket.
Dude, always involved in the community, man. That's
Hell
what's
yeah,
up.
hell yeah, of course. And I'm glad you enjoyed the songs too, as well.
Oh, dude, you know me. I'm a fan, man. I'm streaming day one.
Hell
Day
yeah.
one right here.
Thank you. And I hope everyone who's watching the stream streams the album day one as well. It's going to be on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Play. You can check it anywhere. You'll find it. Yo! Cheese Ninja with the $10 Fiery Bakugo. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, dude, past midnight, we getting hype up in here.
Yo, super hype. Cheese Ninja with a $10 dono. Hands where you can see him, he says. I don't know why, but shout outs. I guess it must be too fire. It must be too fire.
Good, man. Dude,
And
that's what's good, man. Supporting the homie V-CiPz, brother. One of the realest you gonna meet.
Hell, that's why it's the 100% click. Like, I say how I feel. I keep it honest. I keep it genuine. If people don't like it, that's not my problem.
How many people can you say you see is what you get? You know what I'm saying? It's rare nowadays. That's my homie.
Speaking of You See Is What You Get, that's the song.
That's what's good.
On Mercy of the Lost Gems EP, it's What You See. What you see is what you get.
That's it.
What you see is what you get. Yep. Yo, thank you so much for coming through tonight, man. I appreciate you coming through. And maybe we could do this again sometime. Maybe I can hop on the Commission Cast sometime. Whatever you guys want. It's all good. Because if you want me for anything, collabs even, for videos. Like, let's say you wanted to review something, and I'm playing the game too. I can hop on for a review or whatever. Let me know whatever, and everything's all good, bro.
You got, dude. I'm honored on the first one, man. I hope
the very first.
Right.
Oh no, you definitely did. Everyone here has been enjoying it, and we haven't had any like slow points at all, too. So that's how you know things are A1 perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming through, bro. And right now, I think we're gonna hopefully play Bug Fables. If not,
we'll see.
If not, I'm probably gonna play Warface for probably a half hour. If it's Bug Fables, I'm probably gonna play for an hour. But Warface probably just a half hour. So thank you so much, man. Let everyone know where you're at. I'll put your channel in the comments one more time.
Yeah, right here. Make sure you guys follow me at VG Mobster on Twitter. I'm always retweeting V-CiPz content, obviously, and then just dropping some opinions, polls. All that stuff, all Switch, PS4, controversial stuff, gangster stuff. If you're into Mafia and gangster references, I'm your man, all right?
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming through, man, and we'll definitely do this again some other time, for sure.
All right, brother. Have a good night, man.
You too, bro. It's great to see you, man. And you too. One more thing. Bayonetta 1 is better than Bayonetta 2.
Oh, hot take.
It is. It really is, bro. In my opinion.
All right, man. Just do it. If she shoots you with the guns on the feet in Bayo 2, I'm just saying.
I like the katanas on the feet. The katanas on the feet. That's what I like. Slice and dice.
Guns. Guns. You're gonna bring a knife to a gunfight. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I like playing From Software games and Cuphead, so I like the challenge.
That's right. All right, brother. Dude, it was a pleasure, man.
It definitely was, bro. Again. Of course. Anytime, man. Have a good one, and everyone definitely make sure you subscribe to the bro, VG Mobster.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
You too, bro. Have a good one. So, everyone here, I hope you guys have been enjoying the broadcast so far tonight. It's been incredible, to say the least. Shouts to everyone in the building. Ethan R., Alonzo Vines, Echo Jams, Gucci Dolphin, the Cheese Ninja, Then there's also Decepticon, Tommy Raikou, Aron, St. Lou, Ever Bishop, Bryson Warden, TH3, Jumpmon, Juiceman Vaughn. Thank you guys all for coming through. We're going to get started with some, hopefully, Bug Fables. But if we can't play Bug Fables, then we're just play Warface for a little bit. Probably gonna do that. And Ethan, I don't think Fables dropped so far. Damn. I hope it did. I hope. Please. Why does it have to be the afternoon? Why? Oh my god. That's so disappointing, Ethan. That's so disappointing, man. Alright, dope, TH3. If you're down to play, we'll hop on right now. Usually, it allows everyone who's like a group of 3. So I can invite you and I can invite someone else too. And we're probably playing for just like 30 minutes, so like 2 or 3 matches tonight. If we were playing Bug Fables, I would have played for like at least an hour and streamed for an hour. Thank you, Ash Off the Chain, for coming through. I hope you have a great night, man. Thank you so much for being here. And Indie Gamer, yeah, I really wanted to play Bug Fables tonight, but unfortunately, it's not there. So, we're just gonna... Where the hell is the... There we go. And yeah, no video game audio, though. Yeah, I agree, Edward. Boo to Bug Fables. It should have been out now. Because, like, on the other side of the world, it's going to be the 29th. Like, the game needs to be out. I feel like this game may not even drop. Which is even crazier. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed the discussion segment. I'm glad you guys enjoyed maybe talk about Xenoblade and the Skyrim Granny situation. But what we're going to do from now on is we're definitely going to do more of those discussion interviews. If you guys have anyone you would like for me to have a discussion interview with on stream sometime, let me know. We're probably going to be doing this every few weeks or so. So it's not going to be every episode, but every few episodes we'll definitely have some discussions like that. We're already 2 hours into the stream. If you want to join our amazing community to play video games with us like Warface, Splatoon, Animal Crossing, and more, check out the Patreon link in the description for as low as $1 a month to join our exclusive Discord. We're going to be giving away a $10 eShop code this Friday. And sometime afterward, I'll be getting a code for a video game called Anthill, which I'll be giving away. So that's going to be dope. Shout out to everyone coming through and jump my first time trying Warface. Yo, I hope you like it. Personally, I enjoy it more than Call of Duty and Battlefield personally. I've been playing this game for a while now. Hey, Dior's on and THG's on? Nice. If we have multiple people on, we'll have people siphon through each time. You just get the invite. Like, see, you're right here. I invite you. We're doing Team Deathmatch for now, though. Yeah, I'll use my engineer class for now. No problem. No problem with that. Shouts to the Super Asian. Welcome to the stream. How you been, bro? Thank you for coming through. Thank you to everyone for being here. And shoutouts to Tommy Raikou for the $30 V-CiPz heat. Shoutouts to Matthew Hammond for the $2 dono. And shoutouts to Cheese Ninja for the $10 fiery Bakugo. Let's go. Let's go. We've been having a great night tonight. You guys are just amazing. And once I see one more person, we'll start a game. Yeah, Tommy Raikou, if you're ready to play, boot up the game and we could play, bro. Anyone who's a member of the community could play. We're going to probably play 3 to 4 matches at most tonight. So everyone gets at least one chance to play. And if there's not enough people, then we could just continue playing as a group. It depends. Because I think we have TH3 who's able to play tonight. Tommy Raikou, you're able to play. And also Jumpmon wants to play too. And I see Dior's on. So that's dope. So we could probably get everyone a chance to play tonight. But we could do a group of 3. So Tommy, once you're on, once you're ready, I'll have you in. Or if Jumpmon or Dior pops up, I'll have them hop in with this match, and we'll see what happens. Whoever's first, because THG is first currently, but whoever's next up, I'll get their invite ready. Yo, thank you guys for coming to the stream, guys. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the Super Asian, Tommy Raikou, TH3, Jumpmon, Ethan R. Echo Jams, Nindy Gamer, Ash Off the Chain, TH3, Gucci Dolphin, Matthew Hammond, St. Lou. Thank you guys all for coming through. Seriously, you guys are all amazing. Aron, we should play PSO2. Is it on PS4? Because if not, I'm not playing. I don't. Or is it on Switch? Maybe if it's on Switch. In English. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. And once again, shout outs to you, VG Mobster. Thank you for coming through tonight for our discussion interview. It was amazing. I'm glad you were able to make it through tonight. And it was a phenomenal discussion, man. And shout outs to Gucci Dolphin for the 100 emotes. Thank you. Ooh, Tommy Raiku's in the building. We're going to play some Team Deathmatch. Me, TH3, and Tommy Raiku. Hopefully we're not on that pitch black dark map. Tommy Raiku, I just sent you an invite. Oh yeah, Auron, I know it came to PC recently too. I'm just not sure what would happen to my PC if I played that while streaming. Because it's not like if I'm playing like a smaller game on my PC or like an emulator. Like, I would have to look into that. I'll definitely look into it, Auron. And thank you, Deadlock7. That really means a lot with your message. Great stuff as always. And the Super Asian, it's on Switch for free. Warface is free on the Switch. And I'll be honest, lately, I usually would use this engineer class, but I normally, like, the last, like, few times I've been playing, I've been using the sniper a lot lately. Hey, we just jumped immediately to lobby, and I like Farm. Farm is actually one of my favorite maps in the game. I like Farm. And Ethanar, if anyone's interested in Skullgirls, I can get that and the DLC for $2 on Fanatical. I may pick it up because it's at EVO this year. Yo, honestly, that sounds like a must cop because it's at EVO this year, honestly. You should probably pick it up. And shout out to the 23 concurrent viewers. We'll be continuing to stream for another 30 to 40 minutes. Look at us. We got the whole team in here. We're set. And you know what's the best part about this lobby? We don't have any, like, extreme tryhards in this lobby. Like, ones with the lavish banner behind their name and all that crazy stuff. So hopefully this goes through with no issues. It looks like it's going to be 4-on-2 right now. Ooh. Let's go. Farm is the best map in my opinion. Yeah, it's in my top 3. I also like the shuttle. And that's one of my favorites too. But Farm is in the top 3 for me, easily. I'm glad we're playing on this map, honestly, too. Yo, our whole team is ready to play. The other team, you guys see how there's like that bar on the bottom? It's taking the other team too long to get into the game. We're already ready. Our whole team's pretty much set. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, smash the like button. Let's hit 50 likes tonight. And when the stream ends later tonight, we're going to be rating my brand new video I dropped today. I dropped a brand new video today. So that's be dope. And, bruh, Troy, why'd you get those claims exactly? Do you know the exact reason why you got the claims? Let me know if you can. Like, the exact reasons why you got those claims. Because, like, if I could probably help you find a way out of that. Hopefully. Get out of here. What do you think this is? Yes, I'm sitting here. Oh, I could stand up here? I actually never knew that. Oh, God. This is why it's good to be the engineer. You can heal yourself. Right. Yo, Juice Man Vaughn with the $5 100% holla. This is a great stream today, my boy. It's cool to watch you grow and do your thing. Yo, Juice Man Vaughn, you've been the homie for the longest, man, and that really means a lot to me. Seriously, because this channel and the way we do things is definitely growing, and it's thanks to you and everyone who watches and supports. Let's see as many 100 emotes as possible. Oh, God, my accuracy was so horrible just then. Let's see some 100 emotes in the chat. Let's go. And hey, I'm not camping. I was in their spawn just now. If anything, I want to pull out my sniper and go up there. Going up there with the sniper is clutch. Maybe T3 or Tiny Raikou can help me. Let's go. Don't worry, T3. I got that guy. Let's go. Let's heal, repair. Oh. The claymore came out of nowhere. Yo, shout outs to Dior, Gucci Dolphin, and Decepticon for the 100 emotes for the bro. Juice Man Vaughn, let's go. Let's go. Oh, damn, I was actually just about to heal you. What? Alright, this guy Voltron may be cheating. I don't know how he... Well, he got a headshot, so... Let me change my class if I can. If anyone's available to help me go to my spot, that'd be awesome. And yeah, Troy Perry, Night Trap is on sale. It was 1 second. The second half of the Randy Savage tribute. And the second was a Sting promo for the WCW video. Yeah. Sometimes it's best to use pictures. If I recommend anything, What Culture uses a lot of pictures instead of clips. So sometimes I think pictures would work better. Alright, now I got my sniper. Alright, now I'm camping. But that's because the enemies are camping too. Tommy Reiki, right behind you. Right behind you, Tommy. Oh, you're dead. Let's go. You ain't screwing with me. I got the Barrett 50 cal. Yo, they're in our spawn. Let's go. I'm too filthy. I'm too filthy with the sniper. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do except kill them all. Yeah, Night Trap is whack, Juice Man Vaughn, but it's a part of history. So if anyone wanted it, it is $1.50. What? Wow. How did I still not get him? I know I could just use my sniper, but I thought I could get him with the pistol. Hey, I'm gonna need that help. Hey, look at my teammate coming through with the help. Where'd you go? I saw you. A second too late. Oh, they're not even going up there anymore. May have to switch my gun again. We got this guy Allah. I don't know who the hell he's shooting at. Oh, he got someone. So he's killing people. I don't know where he sees them. Yo, what are you doing? Get out of my face. You have that window, I have this one. It's not that hard to comprehend. Yo, I think I may have to move. Yo, I saw someone. I saw someone's head moving. Oh, how did that grenade not kill me? What? Okay, that almost killed me. Shout out to the 19 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys for coming to the stream tonight. We'll be tuning the stream for another 30 minutes. So thank you guys for coming through. This is currently me and TH3 and Tommy Raiku. Literally, I don't know where they even are. I don't even see them now. They're not even... Oh, what? What? Oh, come on. Where the hell did you go? Come on. I'm gonna just run. Oh, this has like no ammo at all, doesn't it? Oh, it's got 50. Alright. I'm just running in because I need some action. Oh, what? Where the hell? What? What are you doing up there? Hey, we're winning, so. Right in the nuts. Come on, yo. This is bullshit. What? How'd you get me with the... They really got me with the sniper from close range. I'm done. Oh, God. Hey, that's a nice spot. Come on. I'm dead. Can we get him? Let's go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, he's already dead. Shit. Put myself in vulnerable position. Oh, shit. I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. I'm not doing that good right now. 9-7. Hey. I did him like RoboCop. Yep. Yo. The game's already over. 10 seconds left. GG's. We actually won that. Good games. Voltron's hacking? I'm not sure if they're hacking. I did get them a few times. Yeah, we'll do some more farm. We won, so they obviously weren't hacking. Yeah, he's only 21 and 18. He was not hacking, bro. There's no way. No way he was hacking. And shouts to everyone here in the stream tonight. If anyone else wants to play, let me know in the chat. And have a good one, Echo Jams. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a good one. It's great to see you here. I really appreciate you. In Astral Chain, Saturday morning RPG is almost always 99 cents. And Gucci Dolphin, it's not a multiplayer shooter if someone isn't calling someone else a hacker in the lobby. Exactly. It's definitely an FPS just from that. And I reached 3rd class. Nice. Nice. Now we're about to reach the 2 gold ones in Sergeant 2nd class. Nice. His claymore was fucking bullshit. T3 says. Hey, we got the Asval for 30 days. Nice. We have 26 seconds. I'll see what we got. Oh, for those who don't know, you can add certain things over here. Like there's different kinds of claymores. Like for example, there's the banana. Oh, I must have already used it. Well, there was an item called the banana. It was super dope. People would slip off of it and they die immediately. It's great. Oh, hopefully I'm not. You know what? I haven't used the shotgun class in a while. Astral Chain. Anyone know if Skullgirls are at a sale? Yeah. Astral, check out Wario64's post on Twitter. Skullgirls is $1 right now. That's sick, though. $1 is dope. And yeah, always a little dramatic Gucci facts. And Aron with the hashtag trash gang. As Aron says, THG and Gun always calling people hackers, SMH. Hey, well, in Splatoon, everyone really does hack in Splatoon, let's be honest. Is Voltron on our team now? Hey, Voltron's on our team now, so you guys can't complain. And Ashel, no, the comment section's still there. I can't see any comments I type. That's really weird. I don't know why that would happen. I see all your comments here. Oh, no, on Switch. I'm not sure about on Switch, but with comments. I'm not sure what you mean by that, personally. And Aron, yeah, I can't tonight, but definitely sometime I'm down to help test out your new dinosaur deck. In Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm down. I can't do it tonight, though. After the stream tonight, I'm probably going to be going to bed. Because tomorrow, I actually have a complete day off tomorrow. So that's going to be great, just to relax. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's a nice day tomorrow. That's the main thing I'm hoping for. And Ethan, it's on the Switch for $1, right? I normally never use the shotgun classes in this game, but we'll see what happens. If I die 3 times in a row, we're done. Oh god, I'm done. Yeah. I like how Voltron was on our team, and he ended up on the enemy team anyway. That's bullshit. Come on. How did I not kill him? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Bitch. You're welcome, Aron, anytime, always. I'm always down to play some Dueling Book and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo, Voltron is flying in the air. You guys just saw that? He flying in the air. I'm doing decent. I'm doing decent. We have Grinstead, who's killing himself the whole time. He's negative 190 points. He's spending the whole time killing himself. Bruh. That Claymore got both of us, me and Tommy? Wow. I may switch to the sniper in a bit. Yo, I'm about to say, I hope we got him. God damn. What? Where the hell did you come from? Pick up Steam version to see if you like it. I would recommend. Oh, it's on Steam for $1? Alright. I'll look into it, definitely. Yo, that really hit? Shit. Oh, come on. Yeah, get out of here. Chump. I'm waiting for someone to just hop over. Shit. How? What? If anyone's hacking, it's this guy. He's 4 and 5. I'm saying he's hacking, bruh. I actually can't link the sale in the chat. Another mod can link it. Yo, I just spawned. How did I... Okay, I'm switching to the sniper. Obviously, this is what we need to do to win this game. Yeah, thank you, Gucci. Yeah, they're in the spawn, guys, so just be ready to die in the spawn. Like, I just spawned. Like, that guy shouldn't be able to hit me. What? Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, shit. Fuck! I didn't know that they had a sniper this whole time. Oh, my God. It's so hard getting back up here. Hold on. Let's go. I'll take it. Hey, can you resupply me? I need ammo. If you can help. Hey, Tommy, can you give me some ammo? I need ammo. Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, we're gonna go do a different lobby after this. We won the last game, but this game, I don't know what's good. I kind of wanted your ammo before. Where the hell did they go? Yeah, fuck out of here. Yo, literally, where the hell did he go? Yo, where's their team? Get out of here. What? What the fuck is he doing? Why is he there? The fuck is this? What? How? What? How the hell did he not die? What the absolute fuck was that? I throw the fucking grenade after coking it right at him and he didn't die? What? Bruh. Yo. Let's go. Alright. Do much better at the sniper now. Yeah, get out of here. You're not beating me ever again, Caitlin. Shouts to the 16 concurrent viewers. We'll be continuing to stream for 15 more minutes. Thank you guys for making it to the stream tonight. It's been an amazing episode of the broadcast. Probably one of my favorite episodes yet, to be honest. Thank you guys for coming through. What? I shot that right at him. What's going on? Why am I glitching? Yo, I'm like literally glitching out right now. What the fuck was that? Yo, oh, it's my controller. That's why. My controller drifted. It's my pro controller drifting again. God damn it. What the hell? Yeah, I know I'm just sitting here, but gotta do what you gotta do. How? What the fuck was that? Oh, there's not enough time. There's only a minute. Where the hell did that guy go? All over there. What? Whoo! How did I get that? Yeah, get out of here. We tried. Edward, it's not my aim, it's the Pro Controller drift. I actually have some of the best aim in the game. Yeah, we're gonna leave this lobby, so it doesn't matter what we vote for. Yo, they aren't hacking TH3. Stop. Yo, how crazy is it? TH3 was 15 and 21, but he had the best accuracy on our team. I don't know how, but it's happened. Yeah, we're gonna move on for our last game of the night. I think we're gonna do search and destroy for the last match. And Gunslinger, no hackers, y'all just trash. Says the person who always complains about hackers. What's good, Gunslinger? Thank you for making it to the stream, bro. I'm glad you've been here for a bit now. How have you been, man? How have you been, bro? We just had a dope discussion with VG Mobster. We also had the broadcast where we were talking about the Xenoblade reviews for Definitive Edition, and we were also talking about the Skyrim granny situation. So I hope you guys are ready for the invite. I see Dior and Jumpmon are on. If they're able to play, I'm going to invite them. I don't see them here, so alright. Let's go. Hey, Mellow Wolf, thank you so much for making it back. We're just playing some Warface now. This is actually going to be the last match we're playing for tonight, and we're doing Plant the Bomb, which is basically search and destroy. TH3, imagine being Gunslinger in 2020. Could it be me? As Tyraku tells Gunslinger, you always complain when you get your ass handed to you, bruh. Bruh. Speaking of bruh, shoutouts to all the bruhs. Tommy Raiku, Matthew Hammond, Cheese Ninja, and Juice Man Vaughn for the donos for the night. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate everyone who's watching and everyone who has just subscribed to the channel. I hope we got some new subscribers tonight. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for going over to VG Mobster's channel and subscribing to him. He gained 15 new subscribers today. Thank you guys so much. That really means a lot. And I do have a new video I dropped today, which we are going to go and raid together. We definitely have to raid the new video. Hey, sorry I stole that, but... Oh, there's the bomb. It's right there. The bomb's right there, guys. What? What the fuck was that? At least I have 60 bullets, but... Yeah, the bomb's right over here, guys. What the hell? Oh, that's... He has a really good gun. He has a really good gun. Oh, that's why. He has one of the best guns in the game. Hey, we won. Nice. I don't think we need to all be over in that corner, though. Bomb planted. Must have been at the other location. What? Bruh. Shouts to Kevin coming through. How you been? Kevin from Mr. Gaming. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Warface currently, but this is actually the last match of the night. We only been playing Warface for about 30 minutes. We actually had a dope discussion interview with a great member of our community. Well, the community in general. VG Mobster. Really dope dude. Really dope friend of mine. We actually lost that match. Shit. We also discussed Xenoblade Definitive Edition reviews and how everyone's pretty much hyped for it. And we also talked about the Skyrim Granny controversy. This is a good spot. I'll be honest, I've never actually been in this spot before. Yeah, we're playing a Warface on the Switch. It's also on PS4, PC, all the other consoles. Oh god. Oh, yeah, they're over at 2. I'm going in circles for no reason. Not no reason, but oh, what? Where did you come from? TH3, it's up to you, bro. There's 3 of them. Can you do it, TH3? Can you do it? Damn. Sam Fisher is his name? Damn. You just got killed by Sam Fisher. Oh, we're planting now, though. We're going to 2. We're going to 2, guys. Go to 2. You're gonna have to go ahead of me. I got it. Did I plant it? I did it. I planted it just in time. You didn't save me in time, but we got it. And shout outs to St. Lou, Mellow Wolf, Dio Wilson, Kevin from Mr. Gaming, Gunslinger, Tommy Raiku. Thank you guys all for coming through. Gucci Dolphin, Juice Man Vaughn, everyone here. Thank you guys. And seeing that video, I may have to pass even at 150. For what? For Night Trap? Damn, I think we just lost. Damn. We're gonna go for 2 again. Follow me. No, we're not. Yo, what? What? My God, what the hell was that? Hey, Tommy with the shotgun with the sight. Nice. And yeah, this is the last match of the night tonight. When are we playing Splatoon again? We actually just played Splatoon on Sunday. I'm not sure the next time we're playing again. Maybe next Tuesday? For Member Tuesday, maybe. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. But yo, why is this guy Andrew all the way at the other spot? Like, they're going to defuse the bomb any second now. There's no way that the bomb isn't defused. Yeah, they defused it. The last few seconds. Oh, there's no way I'm getting the bomb now. Oh, guess who got the bomb? I did. We may win this round at least. Yeah, let's go. Get out of here, loud bud 420. Your bud ain't loud at all. It's fucking Reggie. And we ain't talking V-CiPz. We're talking Reggie as in bad bud. Oh, God. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? I'm about to say, I better... Oh my God. Sam Fisher. Yo, I hope my Claymore's still there. What the hell am I... Wow. The whole team dead? The whole team's dead. TH3, 3-6. Oof. Shout out to the 15 concurrent viewers still watching the stream. Thank you guys so much. I don't think this guy's gonna win. He's not even going over there to check the bomb. If anyone needs to be reported, is this guy. This guy's an idiot. Yo, defuse it. Just go and defuse it. Don't. What are you doing? Dead. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Well, I think that's it. I think it ends at 5. I forgot. Or 6. It ends at something. Oh, we're defending now. Again. I think they're going for 1 right now. Yeah, they're totally going for 1. Oh, what the fuck? I shouldn't have even moved. Shouldn't have even moved. Damn. How am I in first on our team? Oh, we've been defeated. Damn. That's it. Yep. I had a feeling it was 5 or 6. Well. Hey, at least I was positive in my KD. Trailer Park. Well, we're not playing anymore, actually. We're actually wrapping up the stream. How the fuck did he get behind literally everyone? Well, he didn't get behind everyone. I think everyone just had their backs to Sam Fisher. Look at Sam Fisher, 24. If anyone's cheating, it's that guy. If anyone's cheating, it's that guy. 20-4. That I'll be honest. For Search and Destroy, that's pretty damn nuts. But you know what's also been nuts? This stream. Shoutouts to everyone who's been watching, hanging out, supporting the stream tonight. Thank you to everyone for coming through. It's been an absolute blast. Seriously, thank you guys so much. And we actually won twice before in Team Deathmatch. And then we lost the third match in Team Death. And then we played Plant the Bomb and lost. But it's all good. It's all good. If everyone could check the link I'm posting in the chat. It's my brand new video. And I know a lot of you didn't get to see it yet. So if you haven't seen it, check it out and drop a comment on the video. As well as smash the like button. So yeah, we're rating my new video. Shoutouts to everyone for coming through to the stream. And once again, thank you and shoutouts to VG Mobster for coming through for our amazing discussion tonight. It was a blast. Always down to do stuff like that again. And we'll probably be doing more discussion interviews like that more often in general. We are not doing any form of content tomorrow. It's a Thursday, as usual, no form of content. But there's also no PE podcast, so that's not happening tomorrow. The 100th episode of the PE podcast is actually going to be the week after. So not this week, but next week is going to be the 100th episode. So that's pretty dope. And yeah, Gucci, we need COD on Switch. Me personally, I actually like Warface more than COD. So I was so happy when I found out Warface came to the Switch. I was so happy. Shoutouts to TH3, Gunslinger, Gucci Dolphin, Dear Wilson. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you to Ethan, St. Lou, Kevin, Edward Bishop, everyone who's been here tonight, Ashley the Chain, Juice Man Vaughn. Everyone, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream tonight. I appreciate all of you for being here, and we're gonna officially wrap up. And make sure you guys please, please check my new video. Like, it's the sequel to one of my best videos so far. So I would really hope you guys check it out. It's crazy. It's a compilation of madness, some Gen 5 music from Pokemon. Check it out. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure you smash the like button on this stream and on that video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And definitely check out that video and drop a comment after you do. Thank you all so much for watching. And thank you guys for all your support. I appreciate every single one of you here. Auron, Tommy Raikou, everyone here. Thank you guys so much. And I ain't angry. I'm chilling. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.